43. Jackson fakes the handoff. Jackson looking downfield, steps up. Jackson trying to run and cannot break away from Drew Tranquil. Tranquil was waiting for him as Jackson did get out of the pocket for 3 yards, but didn't do major damage.
The toughest thing right now for the Ravens is Lamar's not seeing anybody open, even with the time that he has. The receivers are getting so deep down the field when he scrambles, there's no one to throw to.
And the clock is ticking away. We're down to 3.5 remaining. Jackson throws under duress. Catches made over the middle by Hill. Nice move by Hill on the zigzag to the right. Good enough for a first down. Picks up 12 yards at the 30. Down to 3:18 and counting. 10-point lead for the Chiefs. And there is a Kansas City injury that's going to stop play here. So let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl 58. Iron Eagle, the McCourty brothers, Ross Tucker down on the field. AFC Championship today in Baltimore. The Chiefs lead the Ravens 17-7 with 3:17 to play in the fourth quarter. Injured Chief on the play, and it's Tershawn Wharton. They were checking the left leg of Wharton. They just helped him to his feet, and Wharton will walk off without any assistance. Ravens have it at the 30-yard line on 1st and 10 with 3:22 to go.
Fans are booing, but this is good for the Ravens team. That stopped the clock. It allowed the receivers, the backs, to catch their breath because guys were getting tired. They were trying to sub in and out. So this really was kind of a break for Baltimore to reset. They could huddle up, and now they can try to see if they can get a touchdown or kick a field goal and try to get a stop with this two-score, but with them trailing by 2 scores.
Kansas City lost Charles Menahu to a knee injury in the first half. So the depth being tested in that front with Wharton now trying to work through some issues along the Kansas City sideline. First down for Baltimore. 3:22 to play in a 10-point game. Jackson puts in his mouthpiece, waits for the snap, shotgun. He's got it. Rush is coming. Jackson, 2 defenders looking to bring him down. He avoids it. Jackson to the right, to the 35, 30, running. Middle of the field, 25, and he's hit down low as he crossed the 25. It'll be Connor who makes the play for KC. 5-yard pickup, under 3 minutes to go.
And here's where strategy comes into play, because you said it, Dev, is 2 scores. So they're going to need 2, so you don't want to take up too much time.
Jackson guns it over the middle, knocked away. He was trying to squeeze it into Beckham, and it's Trent McDuffie once again for KC.
Jay, you said it to start the game. This Kansas City defense has 2 really good corners, and L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie. And every time Lamar Jackson has tried to go and make a play against the blitz or man-to-man coverage on McDuffie, he comes away. Odell Beckham looked like he was open for a second. McDuffie gets that right hand in there and knocks away the ball to set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5 at the 25 of Kansas City. 2:45 on the clock. Shotgun. Jackson looks to his right. Jackson has to chuck it away. Nobody there. There was some activity along the numbers on the right side between Likely and Connor. No flag thrown. More words exchanged. And now it's 4th down. Field goal unit comes on because it's a 2-score game. We're thinking, all right, take the 3 points right now with 2:38 to go.
Absolutely. And Lamar, good job throwing the ball away. Don't take any chances. You're already in field goal range, and you have a kicker in Justin Tucker. Make this field goal, and now you have to start to think about it. Do we go onside kick, or do we kick the ball off? And which I would do, kick the ball off and rely on your defense to get a stop. You have 2 timeouts left as well.
It's a 43-yard attempt for Justin Tucker. Went 2 for 2 last week. Tucker has been one of the best all-time at his position. Ott to snap it, Stout the holder, snap placement, kick on the way. He drills it. It's a 7-point game. Baltimore cuts into the Kansas City lead with 2:34 remaining. With that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol, the trusted choice for a close, comfortable shave. Close Shave America, Close Shave, Barbasol. 2:34 left. Baltimore is going to kick it off to Kansas City. The Chiefs holding on to a 17-10 advantage after a 9-play, 29-yard drive that took 2 minutes and 26 seconds for the Ravens. They take the points on the field goal, a 43-yarder, the first points of this half.
And this is what we all came here for, right? 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs offense against this stout, best defense in the league, Baltimore Ravens this season. This is what we pay for football. This is playoff football, a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I can't wait to see this drive because Baltimore's defense has been shut down in this second half, and we've seen in games somebody shut down Mahomes all half or all game, and he comes away and makes the big plays under 2 minutes.
Ball is on the tee. Hand's team is out there for the Chiefs, and Tucker is going to kick it long and through the back of the end zone. So decision made. John Harbaugh, background as a special teams coach, takes a lot of pride in making the right decisions and also trusting his defense in this moment. That's ultimately what it comes down to.
I think so. And you look at the way the second half, Deb, you just said it. For as well as they've played, don't go onside kick. Trust those guys. Pin the ball back deep and let them go out there and try to force a 3-and-out, which would give Lamar still plenty of time to have the ball.
2:34 on the clock. Ravens have the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts to work with. It's a handoff to Pacheco. Finds an opening. Pacheco hit down low. Crosses the 30-yard line with a penalty marker down. Ronald Darby gets in there to make the play and run support. It's a 7-yard pickup. Kelsey is steaming mad, and his teammates had to grab him and get him out of there so it didn't exacerbate the issue.
Too many men on the field, defense, 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Not a good start for Baltimore on this drive.
Especially, you're coming off kicking the ball off. Getting 12 men on the field, that's a bad penalty. And if Baltimore doesn't win this game, we're going to walk away and talk about the penalties being a big factor. And the other big factor will be the turnover differential. Sure. They were one of the best in the league this year, plus 12, and today, minus 3.
So now 1st and 5 for the Chiefs at the 30-yard line, 2:28 to play. Pacheco in the backfield. And movement, a push with a flag down. Ball was never snapped. So the Ravens felt that there was movement on the Kansas City side. That's why Roquan Smith reacted. Chiefs claim we just stood there and Smith crossed into our territory.
Creed Humphrey barely had it, the center barely had his hands on the ball. I have no idea what Roquan Smith was looking at right there as he bolted through and knocked one of the offensive linemen on the ground.
This seems like an open and shut case.
Defense, number 0, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
These are killers, absolute killers.
I don't understand that at all. Mahomes' hands wasn't even under Creed Humphrey yet to take the snap, and Roquan Smith just takes off on Trey Smith. I have nothing for that. Well, you just said it. Back-to-back plays. You're coming off the kickoff. You know what the situation is. Kansas City is going to run the ball. You don't have the right personnel on the field, 12 men on the field. Then the very next snap, your leader, your guy, Roquan Smith, has an unexplainable penalty where he just knocks a guy down 15 yards. The ball snap.
8 penalties, costing them nearly 100 yards. Handoff. Pacheco, there's a big crowd there up the middle, and he's got no room to work. Met by Travis Jones. It's a loss of 1 on the play, but the clock stops with 2:23 left. Timeout taken by the Ravens. They have 1 remaining and the 2-minute warning. The NFL Pro Bowl games presented by Verizon are back. Catch the Skills Show Thursday, February 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Then flag football and more skills on Sunday, February 4th, 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Plus, and Disney XD. So they put a second on the clock, 2:24 left. Second and 11 for Kansas City. They have a 7-point lead over the Ravens. Trying to get that win here at the AFC Championship and advance to the Super Bowl yet again. Line of scrimmage is the 44-yard line of KC. Pacheco in the backfield. Traditional setup here to run the ball. Motion man is Rice. Handed off. Pacheco, stop and go. He's hit. Moves to his right and falls forward for a gain of 2. And the clock stops with 2:19 left as Baltimore will use its final timeout. So they need a stop here on 3rd and 9. They still have the 2-minute warning to work with.
And that's the key. Getting the stop here now allows you to have the 2-minute warning. And that's the heartbreaking thing about the penalties, because even if you get the stop, this now turns into a field possession game where now field position game, your offense is still going to have to drive. So you don't want to give up the 3 yards that now the offense, even if they get the ball back, they're going to have to deal with.
Kansas City breaks the huddle. 3rd and 9 at the 46, 2:19 on the clock. Baltimore is out of timeouts. Pacheco in the backfield sets up to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes in the pocket, throws a deep one. Behind the defense, it is caught. Valdez-Scantling with the grab. He got behind Millette for 33 yards. Hushing the crowd with 2:04 to play. And now we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Mahomes has done it again. Downfield delivery to Valdez-Scantling. And he has shocked the fans here in Baltimore. 2 minutes to play. Kansas City 17, the Ravens 10. You're listening to the AFC Championship game on Westwood One.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Anjali.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just got an alert for a strange charge on my card.
No problem. We make sure you're never held responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card. Let's see. Did you purchase something from a t-shirt cannon store yesterday?
Absolutely not. No, I already have like 3.
$0 fraud liability guarantee. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard. Limitations apply.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The American Red Cross is facing an emergency blood shortage. More donors are urgently needed now to ensure blood is ready at a moment's notice. Make an appointment today to give. Use the Blood Donor app, visit redcrossblood.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to schedule your donation.
Shop literally millions of new and used cars on AutoTrader. If you see a car on TV, driving by on your street, in your dreams, whenever really, pretty much any car you see, you can find one like it for sale on AutoTrader.
Log on to WestwoodOneSports.com every weekday during the NFL season for a brand new episode of the Ross Tucker Football Podcast. Listen at your convenience at WestwoodOneSports.com/Ross Tucker. You have conventional wisdom, as we know in the NFL. That situation, you say, hey, just don't make a mistake. Don't put us in a bad position. They allow Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball downfield and complete it to end this game. Mahomes takes the knee on first down.
Yeah, and Dev said it. You trust Patrick Mahomes to make a throw like that. Obviously, for the Baltimore Ravens, it's 3rd down. They come with an all-out pressure, trying to make a play defensively to get the ball back. Mahomes sees he has one-on-one with Valdez-Scantling against Millette. He throws it up what's so impressive is we've talked about the receivers on the Kansas City Chiefs all season long with the drops, the inconsistencies. Last week, Valdez-Scantling, 2 catches of over 30 yards. Today, the most crucial point of the game, he has another big one to put this game away.
Victory formation here for KC. Mahomes under center, takes the snap, takes the knee, 1:17 and counting. Baltimore has no timeouts remaining. Players out on the sideline for the Ravens consoling Flowers and Jackson. This Baltimore season
Jake Moody out of Northville High School, the University of Michigan, will handle the kicking duties for San Francisco 49ers. You feel it, my friend?
I feel it, Dan. I feel it, man. Hey, this old 60-year-old wish he had one more play to give this team, but that's all right. I'm going to comment from up here. I'm going to give them everything I got today from the radio booth.
TJ, you've been in 3 of these as a player. You feel it, my friend?
Oh, I feel it, man. It's all about fundamentals, execution, energy, and finish, boys. Let's go out there and have some fun. Absolutely.
Well, here we go. Jake Moody's got the go-ahead. Football's on the tee. We are ready to rock, so let's do this. Lions, Niners, NFC Championship. Here is the run-up and the kick by Jake Moody. We are underway. Reynolds is going to let this sail into the end zone for a touchback. Lions offense will come out, take over, throw on 25-yard line, led by Jared Goff. First quarter sponsored by Hungry Howie's Pizza. It's time for a bold play. Order Hungry Howie's flavored crust pizza. Lions 12-5 during the regular season, won the NFC North. 49ers 12-5, won the NFC West. Niners the number 1 seed, Lions the number 3 seed. Out of the huddle and to the line, Goff up under center, single back behind him is Montgomery. Jared stands up, changes the play at the line. Niners show 4 across that defensive front, single deep safety. Goff turns, pitches right, got Montgomery. He's got the edge to the 28-yard line, and he runs out of bounds at the 29. Gain of 4 on the play. Run out there by Ward up from his position in the secondary to make the stop. It will be 2nd down and 6.
Good start to the game. Again, picking up positive yardage, attacking the perimeter of this 49ers defense. They're a fast-flowing defense. That's going to be important today.
2nd and 6, Lions from their own 29. They give it to Montgomery. Big hole up the middle. Cuts it left at the 40. Hit from behind at the 44 and take it down at the 45-yard line. Nice run by Montgomery that time. Pickup of 16 on the play. Jair Brown made the stop for San Francisco. That's a 1st down for the Lions.
Yeah, nice job of attacking the middle of that San Francisco defense. And again, we know they're strong up the middle when you talk about Eric Armstead and you talk about Hargrove. Nice job.
Lions from their own 44. 1st and 10, opening possession of the game. Goff up under center. Montgomery behind him. Jared fakes the give, rolls left, got Laporta out there, catches it at the 45 to the 50. Got a 1st down in Niner territory inside the 45 and shoved out of bounds at the 42-yard line by Ambry Thomas, the former Wolverine. But that's a 14-yard gain and a 1st down for the Lions.
Nice job, too, of letting we went 2 tight end set. Anthony Frisker took the guys deep, and you had Sam Laporta come underneath. Nice pass from Jared Goff.
Lions now from the 42 of San Francisco. Goff's going to work out of the gun with Montgomery to his right. 3 receivers to the right side. Goff takes, fakes the give, goes on the end around. That's Jamison Williams. Williams inside the 40 to the 35. Cuts it back to the 30. J-Mo inside the 25. J-Mo inside the 20. Stays on his feet to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Jamison Williams weaving through traffic. Frank Ragnow with a big block, and J-Mo takes it to the house. The Lions strike like a lightning bolt to open the scoring in this game.
And Dan, that's what we've been waiting on to see when we could get J-Mo out in the wide open field. And did you see that speed, man?
By J-Mo. Badgley on for the extra point. McQuaid to snap. There it is. Fox the hole. Badgley's kick away. It is up and it is good. How about that for an opening drive by your Detroit Lions? 7-0. They lead it. 13-18 to go first quarter. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You don't have to play for the Lions to be treated by the same elite doctors who keep the team at their best.
I don't wear cleats, but I dug deep while battling cancer.
We might not wear matching jerseys,
but we were a team during my living liver transplant.
I'm not a lion, but I have the heart of one. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
We are Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions and you. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's Why, we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the two toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150, tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150, thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150, tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
The Lions open the game by going 75 yards, 4 plays. Jameson Williams from 42 yards out. TJ, you wanted a fast start. You got it.
My goodness, what a play. It really started with the first play, guys. A little toss sweep out to the outside. San Francisco struggled with that last week. Green Bay had a lot of plays with that same concept. Detroit was able to open them up a little bit on that first play, and you could tell the rest of that series, the linebackers were over-pursuing a little bit, right? They've probably been coached all week to stop that outside toss. Lions come back, hit him with a couple runs in the middle, and my goodness, get the ball in Jameson Williams' hand, and that speed was just incredible. Threw a stiff arm in there, too. Beautiful drive. Way to get off to a fast start. Now it's up to the defense. If you're not feeling that momentum right now, you got something wrong with you. Let's go, D.
On that opening drive, 3 carries, 61 yards, runs of 4, 15, and 42. Jack Fox to kick it off. Ray McLeod back deep for San Francisco. He will let this one sail through the back of the end zone. For a touchback, out will come Brock Purdy and that San Francisco offense. Look, there's a lot of critics that want to say Brock Purdy isn't the guy. You know what Brock Purdy did during the regular season? Had a quarterback rating of 113, better than any other quarterback in the league. He can play. Now, you might be able to get a mistake out of him, but it's going to take some work. He hasn't thrown an interception yet in the postseason.
You're right. He is a good player. Again, like you say, we're going to definitely have to get pressure on him, make him feel uncomfortable, get him off of his spot early.
There have been some questions about Deebo Samuel and whether or not he'd play in this game. Well, he is out there right now. Lined up on the right side of the formation. Purdy up under center, single back. Now they go to an I formation, deep back McCaffrey. Purdy turns, gives to McCaffrey. He is met in the hole by Alex Anzalone. Stops him after a 1-yard gain. Good work by Alex that time. Cutback was not there because 34 was.
And the reason why that cutback wasn't there is because Alex was playing downhill. He was attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking that gap, and that was just a nice tackle on his part. Nice job, defense.
2nd down and 9 now. San Francisco from their own 26. Purdy out of the gun. McCaffrey to his left. There's the snap. Purdy wants to throw. Looks. Now throws the flat. Knocked up in the air and incomplete. Aiden Hutchinson got a hand on that one. Knocked it away. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. And this is where you want them to be, TJ. Get them in 3rd and long. See if you can get a mistake.
Yeah, this is where you got to live. You feel this defense, right? Force them one-dimensional. Now let's see what Aaron Glenn decides to do. Last week on 3rd down, there was a lot of 3-man rush to start the game. I want to see if it's going to be 4-man rush or bringing a little bit pressure.
So it is 3rd and 9 from the 26. James Houston into the game. First time we have seen him since week 2. Purdy out of the gun, back to pass. Purdy looks, throws. It is caught. 1st down yardage. Brandon Ayuk got a step on Cam Sutton that time out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Picks up 11, moves the chains for the Niners on the 3rd down conversion.
Even though they picked up that 3rd down conversion, what I like James Houston that time on this first rush. He got pressure on Trent Williams, got him back in the quarterback's face. Nice pass from Brock Purdy.
So Niners with a fresh set of downs now from their own 37. Purdy out of the gun. Shifts McCaffrey to his left, then to his right. Purdy back, wants to throw, goes deep downfield. Sutton tracking it. It is incomplete. That time, you had a 49er receiver, Brandon Ayuk, who went from offense to defense because Cam Sutton had that thing measured up for a pick. Ayuk got in there, knocked that ball away, and made sure he couldn't come away with it. Aleem McNeil with nice pressure that time on Purdy as he cut that loose.
Yeah, Cam Sutton ran the route for Brock Purdy. That was just a nice job of Brandon Ayuk playing DB and breaking up that pass.
2nd and 10, 49ers from their own 37. 7-0 Lions here first quarter. 12 minutes to go. I formation, deep back McCaffrey. Use check the up back. Now McCaffrey goes in motion to the right side. Purdy back and wants to throw. Purdy look good to get hit. As he does, he throws, and it is caught. Deebo Samuel in Lions territory. Vildor took him down at the 48-yard line. That's a heck of a throw, though, by Brock Purdy. 15 yards on the completion because he had a defender bearing down on an Aleem McNeil, put a shot on it.
Yeah, and he had to wait for Deebo to come all the way across the field before he could throw that ball. That's why Aleem got pressure on him. You again, Dan, nice throw from Brock Purdy.
So Niners now into Lions territory at the 48 with a first down. McCaffrey the single back, Purdy up under center. Now they shift into an I. Use check is the up back. Purdy changing the play at the line. There's the snap, toss, sweep, going left, trying to get outside. Shakes the tackler, gets down to the 46-yard line, got 2 on the play. Jack Campbell with the tackle. Nice penetration that time by John Kaminsky.
Yeah, I mean, San Fran doesn't make their money running at the edges. They like to go through the middle. They like to attack the hash marks of your defense. So, again, nice job from our defense just flowing to the outside and keeping McCaffrey from getting a big game.
2nd down and 8. San Francisco from the Lion 46. Lions up 7-zip, 10:35 to go here first quarter. Purdy out of the gun, takes the snap, tosses it to McCaffrey, running left, trying to string it outside. A lot of traffic. Does fight his way down to the 41-yard line. And there is a Lion slow to get up on the play. Barnes. It's like Derek Barnes right in front of the 49er bench. So Barnes will be looked at by the Lions training staff. We will take a timeout while they do that. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
For decades, Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical has supported the community. As a proud partner of the Detroit Lions radio network, they want to honor the team's best season in 32 years. Now through the end of February, mention 97 on the ticket and get half off installation of a new high-efficiency furnace and air or whole house Generac generator. You heard that right, half off installation. But this excludes prior orders. Mastercraft, supporting Detroit for over 40 years. Visit mastercraftheating.com for more info.
You've thought it. You've wondered. You've asked yourself, is this the year? The year when it all comes together? It can be when you call Wallside Windows. It's our buy one, get one free sale. Plus, you'll get 72 months interest-free with no down payment. We've been making homeowners cheer for 80 years. We can do it for you. Buy one window, get one free. Plus 72 months interest-free. Call 1-800-521-7800.
What did you dream about last night? If it's getting a better night's sleep, then this is a dream come true. Tonight, dream on the new Serta iComfort Eco. It's Serta's most comfortable, cool, and supportive mattress. Serta's all-new iComfort is eco-friendly, featuring up to 70% sustainable materials and provides the most comfortable night's sleep you will ever have on any mattress. Plus, Serta mattresses have been made right here in Michigan for 110 years. Go to Serta.com to find a retailer near you. That's Serta.com.
There's water pouring in through the roof, we've got mold in our bedroom, and the insurance company still has not called me back. How can you be so calm?
I'm just going to call Icon Restoration and Construction. We'll let them deal with the insurance while we sit back and get our roof fixed.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, Icon's one of the best insurance restoration companies in Southeast Michigan. I'm just going to iconrestores.com. I'll schedule an appointment and they'll take care of the rest.
Huh, iconrestores.com. Nice.
All right, we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Detroit Lions radio network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. 97.1 The Ticket. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Injury timeout brought to you by Henry Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. And you, call 800-HENRY-FORD or visit henryford.com/teamdocs. Derek Barnes up and off under his own power. When we get an update on his condition, we will let you know. Right now, it is the Niners looking at a 3rd down and 3 from the Lion 41. They break the huddle. Purdy's going to work out of the gun. McCaffrey, it's the back to his left. Now he shifts to the right side of his quarterback. They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got the first down inside the 35, fights his way to the 34. Anzalone with the tackle, but good work that time. 7 yards on the play. And that'll be another first down for the Niners. I tell you, TJ, when it looks like there's nothing there, McCaffrey tends to find something. He's something else. Four carries, 15 yards so far from McCaffrey. Niners now with a first down at the 34 of Detroit. Lions up 7-0. They scored in their opening possession. San Francisco with their first possession of the day here. This is McCaffrey again over the right side. This time he's stacked up, lost a yard, back to the 35. Malcolm Rodriguez, the first man in there. Good work by the Lions that time. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, that time they tried to run to their strength. They had George Kittle and they had Yusuf line up on the right side, tried to run that way. The Lions did a great job of stretching it out, staying in their gaps, and making the tackle.
10th play of the drive coming up here. It is 2nd and 11. 49ers from the Lion 35. Purdy up under center. Samuel in motion left to right. Single back McCaffrey. Purdy takes, wants to throw off a 3-step drop, knocked up in the air and incomplete. That's another one. Aiden Hutchinson, 2nd time today that he's been able to get a hand on it. And that's one thing, TJ. Purdy's not a big guy. He's only 6'1", but you can get your hand on a ball back there.
Yeah, you can tell that's clearly game plan, clearly a point of emphasis coming into this game. And especially with Brock Purdy, he takes a lot of very, very short dropbacks. So if you can get just a little bit of penetration off the initial rush, if you can't get home, get the hands up. Nice job by Hutchinson so far, twice.
So big down here. It is 3rd and 11. Niners scrimmage from the Lion 35. They're 2 out of 2 so far on 3rd down. They converted a 3rd and 9 earlier. Purdy's going to go empty out of the gun. He's got it. Lions rush 4. Purdy pumps once, now throws. Got to complete to McCaffrey. He is hit well short of the sticks, the 30-yard line by Malcolm Rodriguez. And the Lions will force a 4th down coming up for the Niners. It's going to be 4th and 6. No movement yet. Now they send the kicking unit out.
Yeah, that time Aaron Glenn sent pressure. He sent Kirby Joseph off the right side. Nice job of Trent Williams picking them up, just giving Purdy enough time to get that off. But again, nice job of coming up, rallying, making the tackle, keeping them short of the first down.
So Jake Moody with a 48-yard attempt, hash mark left side, 4 out of 6 this year from 40 to 48. Moody is ready. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up, and it is no good.
Yes.
He missed it. Those Lions fans behind the goalpost started to cheer as that ball took flight, so you thought, that might just be off target. And it was. Lions 7, Niners nothing as San Francisco comes up empty on their first possession. We'll step aside with 7:54 to go in the first. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Give any room in your home a great new look with Dakota Shiplap from Menards. Hurry in while supplies last for a hot deal on 8-foot Homestead Shiplap. Great for walls, trim, and more. Just $7.99 after rebate. Plus, update your kitchen with a Tuscany faucet in stainless or matte black finish with pull-down spout. Just $39.99 after $30 rebate. Price is good through February 4th. Savings are mail-in rebate. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Save big money at Menards.
The Detroit Police Athletic League is in the 4th quarter of their annual holiday giving and needs your support to get to the goal line. Detroit PAL has been providing sports programs for kids in Detroit for over 50 years with about 300,000 PAL alums, including football players from high school to the NFL. In fact, 17 PAL youth are on NFL rosters today. Detroit PAL supports nearly 9,000 youth a year in 12 different sports from volleyball to basketball. Help the Detroit area youth find their greatness. Visit DetroitPAL.org today.
The best contractors, the best electricians, period. That's what the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA signatory contractors, and the International International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW Local 58, bring to each and every job. Quality work rooted in consistent and ongoing training means you get the most productive contractors with the most productive workforce for your commercial, public, industrial, or residential project. You can count on the NECA IBEW team. Licensed, trained, competent, productive. Visit poweringmichigansfuture.com today. The best contractors, the best electricians, period.
I wish we were at the game right now.
To be honest, I don't mind watching it at home.
You'd rather be here than at the game?
I mean, kinda. We have comfy seats, replays, and this entire fridge full of Faygo.
Red 60-40. Rock and ride.
What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah. My fridge does that ever since I stocked with all this Faygo.
Can I try?
All yours.
Root beer, candy apple, orange.
I think one just said my name.
Faygo, with over 50 flavors. What flavor you got?
Time for an NFL scoreboard update in the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios. The Kansas City Chiefs, reigning Super Bowl champs, are headed back after a 17-10 win in Baltimore. They topple the 1 seed. Lions with the lead in the NFC title and the ball. Dan Miller, it's yours.
All right, thank you very much. Here it is, the Lions 7, Kansas City nothing. Lions have the football back after the miss by Jake Moody. Lions 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Goff up under center. Jahmyr Gibbs, the lone back behind him. Goff takes the snap, turns, fakes the give, sets in the pocket with time, looks, goes over the middle. It is caught, first down, or check that, across the 40 to the 44-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play to Sam Laporta. Laporta makes the grab. Great work up front that time, Lomas. All kinds of time for Jared Goff.
Absolutely, Dan. And again, these routes take time. So it's going to be so important for our offensive line to provide that protection. And they've been doing a fine job so far.
Moved it back 1, so call it a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Lions from their own 44. Goff turns, gives to Gibbs, running left, bounces it outside. There goes Gibbs to the 50. Gibbs hit right at midfield and taken down. Might have stretched down to the 49-yard line of San Francisco. Deshaun Gibson made the stop, but that's a 7-yard gain. And another first down for the Lions. Nice running of the football so far, TJ.
A good job. And they're kind of throwing everything at him so far. A little outside tosses, some inside zone, some counters. That time they get Sam Laporta in motion to kind of kick out on the linebacker over the B gap, and just really good fit so far up front on the double team.
Lions 1st and 10 from the San Francisco 49. Goff out of the gun. He's got it, wants to throw, does right side, got to complete to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to get the edge, gets to the 50 and down to the 46-yard line. They may give him progress down to the 45, forced out by Fred Warner, but that's a gain of 5 on the play. Make it 4 as they'll make him right at the 45-yard line.
And Josh Reynolds did an excellent job out in space blocking his guy. That's why we were able to get that extra yards. He did a nice job of sealing this guy to the inside. We bounced it to the outside. Nice job for these receivers blocking downfield.
2 tight ends set for the Lions now. 2nd down and 6 from the 45 of San Francisco. Montgomery back in there. He's the single back behind Goff, who's changing the play at the line. Goff will take the direct snap from Ragnow. There it is. Goff fakes the give, sets in a clean pocket, looks, goes left side, got it complete. Montgomery first down inside the 40, inside the 35, and Demo is taken down at the 31-yard line by Oren Burks, but that's a 14-yard gain and another Lion first down.
Yeah, and Ben Johnson is on his game right now. He is mixing up plays. He's mixing up formations. Like TJ said, you don't know what's coming at you now because Ben Johnson is doing a great job of mixing things up.
Goff 4 out of 4 for 38 yards so far. Lions 1st and 10 from the 31 of San Francisco. They're up 7-0, looking for more. 5:25 to go first quarter. Goff takes, blitz comes, throws to the hot receiver left side, incomplete. Had to get rid of it quickly, was intended out there for Gibbs. Greenlaw was bearing down on him, though, so Goff had to get rid of it, avoid taking a loss, and it will be 2nd down coming up for the Lions.
Yeah, and that can be dangerous for San Francisco because they showed Jared that blitz. Jared did everything right, but get the ball out there. He knew where to go with the ball. He's seen his hot read on that time.
2nd down and 10, Lions from the 31 of the 49ers. Goff out of the gun, Gibbs to his right. Jared takes, hands it off. Gibbs hit at the line, able to squirt forward for a yard to the 30. Fred Warner with the tackle. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 now.
Yeah, Javon Kinlaw was the first guy with contact in. He's the one that got the penetration. Is just kind of throw Jahmyr Gibbs off. So nice job for Javon Kinlaw, the San Francisco 49ers.
So 3rd and 9 for the Lions from the 30 of San Francisco. Amon-Ra goes wide left. Slot left, Jamo. Right side, Reynolds and Laporta. Goff out of the gun. Jared, long count. Leans in on 3rd and 9. Quick throw right side. Got to complete. That is Amon-Ra. Picks up a block. Amon-Ra, 25. Got the first down. Amon-Ra dives inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line. Just a quick shot to the right stop, but not before the Lions move the chains again.
Such a patient run from Amon-Ra. He just let his block set up quick pass run of him and cleared the way.
Lions Red Zone offense brought to you by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Family in the red trucks in the red zone for you. Lions now 1st and 10 from the San Francisco 17. Goff takes back, wants to throw. Jared looks, now steps away from trouble and throws incomplete the direction of Amon-Ra St. Brown down at the 12-yard line. Pocket starting to collapse that time, but TJ, you got to love what you're seeing from the Lions up front so far.
The interior of our offensive line handling their D tackle. So far, whoever's been singled up, Awasika's had it a couple times. That last play, Graham, doing a really nice job of initial stop when it comes to that pass rush, giving Jared Goff plenty of time.
2nd and 10, Lions from the 17 of San Francisco. 3:59 to go first quarter. Goff out of the gun. He's got it. Hands to Gibbs. Gibbs bounces it right side. There he goes, 15. There he goes down to the 10-yard line. Gibbs with a first down after the stutter step down to the 7-yard line. My goodness. Finally forced out by Warden Brown, but it didn't look like there was much there. And he started dancing.
But like that stutter step and that speed after it, man, that's the thing that separates Jameer. He could stop, and then he picks up that speed right away. Nice job.
So here come the Lions now. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Out of the huddle and to the line. Goff's going to work from behind center. Single back is Montgomery. Laporta in motion to the left side. Jared checks his protection. Now he takes the snap, turns, gives to Demo, bounces it right. Demo to the 5. Demo fighting his way down to the 2 and close to the 1-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal from there. Fred Warner made the stop, but good work up front. Nice surge that time. Able to net them 6 yards.
Yeah, TJ, just like you're saying, those guys in the middle of our offensive line are doing a great job right now of pushing the interior of the D-line from San Francisco.
Yeah, great fits on the double team, shoulder to shoulder, moving guys vertical. Really nice job.
2nd and goal from the 1 for the Lions. Goff in behind center. Single back is Montgomery. Jared takes the snap, turns, gives to Demo left side, fighting at the 1. Did he get in? Yes, sir, he did. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. David Montgomery takes it home. They're an extra point away from doubling up their lead.
And he was not going to be denied. David Montgomery was not going to be denied. Those 5 guys up front were not going to be denied. Way to power that thing in the end zone.
That is an impressive drive for the Lions. 62 yards, 11 plays. Montgomery takes it in from a yard out. Pass Leon for the extra point. He's ready. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up and it is good. It is now the Lions 14 and the 49ers nothing. 2:34 to go here first quarter. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You just slept on it funny. I think it's supposed to be that color. It's probably just something you ate. That'll clear right up with some aloe. Some chicken soup will have you back on your feet in no time. Not sure. But Mom will probably know.
Don't rely on guesswork. For 85 years, Blue Cross has been providing Michiganders with access to the care and resources they need, and will be ready to help for the next 85 years.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's why we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the 2 toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein advantage. 1-800 call Sam or callsam.com.
Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is ready to tackle your plumbing and HVAC needs. Don't let your home team run cold this winter. Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has you covered. Get winning solutions for your furnace and boiler issues from a trusted choice in residential services. Meet the team to beat at birminghamplumbingco.com. That's birminghamplumbingco.com. Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your Detroit boiler expert.
Red, white, and blue trucks are on the way. Birmingham Plumbing will save the day.
Imagine a world without pepperoni. Ugh, okay, enough of that. Now, imagine layer upon layer of pepperoni. That's Hungry Howie's Pepperoni Duo Pizza. Our fresh-made dough and 100% real mozzarella cheese topped with traditional pepperoni and a layer of our classic cup pepperoni for layer upon layer of flavor on flavor. For a limited time, just $9.99. Don't just imagine yourself enjoying one. Come get one now. Hungry?
Howie's! Back at Levi's Stadium, Lions 14, 49ers nothing. Time now for Gaining Real Estate, brought to you by Kathy Brooke of Maxbrook Realtors, Michigan's #1 realtor, 14 consecutive years. Lions have been racking up the real estate so far in this first quarter. 15 plays, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 9.1 yards per play. So far, Detroit, 8 carries, 86 yards. They're averaging 10.8 yards per rush. I want to remind you the copyright in this broadcast is owned by the Detroit Lions Incorporated. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Detroit Lions is prohibited. So a great start by the Lions. Now they'll give it back to the Niners. Jack Fox has it up on the tee. McLeod back deep for San Francisco. Fox gets the go-ahead, and here is the run-up and the kick. Jack sends it on its way. Good boot. McLeod will let it sail over his head for a touchback. Lions defense will head back out there. Niners offense will take over at their own 25-yard line. Made in Michigan is brought to you by Corwell Health, a Made in Michigan company, and the new name for Beaumont and Spectrum Health. Brock Purdy so far in this one, 3 out of 6, 31 yards. McCaffrey, 5 carries for 14 yards so far. First and 10 Niners now from their own 25. McCaffrey is the single back next to Brock Purdy, who works out of the gun. Deebo Samuel in motion to the right side. Lions show 5 across that defensive front. Purdy takes the snap, gives it to Samuel, running on the end around. He is going to get some yardage across the 28 to the 29 to the 30 and runs out of bounds to the 31-yard line. Malcolm Rodriguez with the stop. That time Cam Sutton had a chance to stop him right there, maybe for a loss, probably for no gain, but it was Deebo Samuel doing what he does, just getting right around him.
Yeah, I think that might be one of the first times that they've turned the corner clean without any of our guys hitting them. So, again, we've been doing a nice job. We just got to make sure we keep our contain on the outside.
On second down, Purdy boots left, wants to throw, looks, being chased now by Kaminsky. Now he loads and throws deep down the middle. It is caught. Juszczyk with it. Across the 50 into Lions territory. And it's going to be a first down at the 46-yard line of Detroit. It's a heck of a play by Purdy that time. Booted left, had nowhere to go. 23-yard gain as he came back to his right, found Juszczyk.
Yeah, it's not much your secondary can do that time. They stayed on the guys as long as they could. Nice job of Brock Purdy finding time with his feet.
So here come the Niners now from the Lion 46. High formation, they give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey through the hole, met right there, though, by Rodriguez, who takes him down at the 42-yard line. Crowd wanted a little something after the whistle as Rodriguez took him down, but it's going to bring up a second down now after a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Again, Dan, our guys, our interior guys, our front interior guys, too. We're talking about a pretty good offensive line. We know how good Trent Williams is on the offensive line, but that O-line is pretty good from San Francisco.
Second down and 6 for the Niners from the 42 of Detroit. Purdy up under center, turns, gives it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey tries to bounce right, not much there. C.D. Deuce met him in the hole. Had some help in there as well from Malcolm Rodriguez. Now a little pushing and shoving after the play. A little extra shove in there from Kirby Joseph.
That's right. Good up off.
Vildor was in it. with the 49ers. So it's going to bring up now a 3rd down and 2. San Francisco trailing the Lions 14-0. Scrimmages from the Lions 38-yard line. Purdy out of the gun, McCaffrey to his right. McCaffrey gets the call. McCaffrey taken down by Anzalone. Has the first down, though, inside the 35 and out of the 32. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. A 6-yard gain gets a fresh set of downs on the boards for San Francisco. But through one, it is the Lions with an early couple of drives to get them on the board. It is 14-0 Detroit after the first 15 minutes. We'll head for the second when we come back. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
For over 100 years, Operating Engineers 324 has been the trusted partner in providing the most well-trained, highly skilled, safest professional heavy equipment operators, technicians, and stationary engineers in the state of Michigan. With 4 statewide training sites, including the 560-acre Construction Career Center, our training is career-long and year-round. Visit oe324.org and learn what partnering with Operating Engineers 324 on your next project can do for you.
For decades, Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical has supported the community. As a proud partner of the Detroit Lions radio network, they want to honor the team's best season in 32 years. Now through the end of February, mention 97 won the ticket and get half off installation of a new high-efficiency furnace and air or whole house Generac generator. You heard that right, half off installation, but this excludes prior orders. Mastercraft, supporting Detroit for over 40 years. Visit mastercraftheating.com for more info.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate, that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
Blue Cross is ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Second quarter, it is the Niners with a first down at the 33-yard line of Detroit. Lions lead it by a score of 14-0. Long touchdown run, 42 yards by Jamo, and a 1-yard touchdown run by David Montgomery. Lions have scored both times they've had the ball. Lions watch the 49ers miss a field goal in their opening possession. Now second possession for San Francisco. They're on the move with a first down in Lion territory. Purdy's going to work out of the gun now from the Lion 33 with a first down. McCaffrey to his left. Purdy takes, wants to throw, sets in the pocket, throws left side, got to complete to McCaffrey. McCaffrey is hit and taken down. Nope, ran right through a tackle. Inside the 20, inside the 10, fighting at the 5. And it's going to be first and goal, San Francisco. C.J. Gardner-Johnson had him measured up for a short game, but could not take him down. McCaffrey ran right through the tackle that time. Ends up being a 27-yard gain. TJ, when you've got your shot, you got to take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to blame C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Christian McCaffrey stiff-armed him right in the face mask and held his head back for a good 3 seconds. I mean, I know they give some leeway to the offensive players, but there's not much you could do there if you're C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Red Zone Defense brought to you by DNB, providing energy efficiency incentive programs for Michigan businesses. Purdy on first down from an offset eye, hands it to the upback. That's Juszczyk, who dives down to the 1-yard line. May have just gotten to the 2. We'll see where they spot it. It is a short gain on the play. Juszczyk was the upback. They tried him that time. They love him here.
They do. They
does
do.
A lot of dirty work.
Yes, sir. And they got him playing a lot of tight end, too. He's lining up at the tight end position. That was a nice tackle by Malcolm Rodriguez to keep him out of the end zone that time.
Picked up 3 on the play, so it is second and goal from the 2. Purdy up under center. Single back behind him is McCaffrey. There's the snap. McCaffrey, big hole, end zone touchdown. Nice job by those guys up front for San Francisco. They just opened it up that time. Found a little cutback lane in the house. Niners on the board for the first time today.
Yeah, it's going to be so important today that for the backside, our backside guys, they're going to be really important in this game. We want to make sure we get a running back one way to go. We don't want to give them two ways.
Point now. Try to make this a 14-7 game. Wisnowski will hold. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up and it is good. And it's now the Lions 14 and the 49ers 7. 13:49 to go here in the first half. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
If you feel drained today, stop sleeping beside the kitchen sink. Serta's new Perfect Sleeper is designed with zone comfort for a more restful sleep. It's a simple solution for a perfect night's sleep every night. With a Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress, you'll get 40% better pressure relief with the help of our exclusive foams for a truly restorative sleep experience. Serta mattresses have been made for 110 years right here in Michigan. Stop feeling drained and get a better night's sleep. Go to Serta.com to find a retailer near you.
Who's down to keep the pride alive? Who's ready to restore the roar? This is the year of the Lion, and Flagstar is ready to bring new energy to the game and to your financial solutions. We're doubling down with checking, savings, credit cards, mortgages, and personal loans, and one of the largest ATM networks in the country. Whether your needs are corporate, commercial, or personal, we have the know-how to help you reach your money goals. Visit our talented bankers in person or connect with us online at flagstar.com.
BetMGM is a proud sportsbook partner of the Detroit Lions and your #1 app for football season. With app upgrades that make betting faster and easier than ever. The best loyalty program in sports betting and special offers for Lions fans all season long. It's no wonder why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and sign up today to get started. BetMGM.com for T's and C's. 21 plus to wager. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
You don't have to play for the Lions to be treated by the same elite doctors who keep the team at their best.
I don't wear cleats, but I dug deep while battling cancer.
We might not wear matching jerseys, but we were a team during my living liver transplant.
I'm not a lion, but I have the heart of one. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
We are Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions, and you. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Quarter sponsored by Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Visit birminghamplumingco.com. Niners score. Go 75 yards in 8 plays. Take 3:45 off the clock. Big plays in that drive. 23-yard pass to Juszczyk. 28-yarder to McCaffrey. Now you think of that and you say, hey, some big plays. Well, San Francisco during the regular season led the NFL with 86 plays of 20 yards or more. Second place, the Lions, 85 plays of 20 yards or more. These are two big play teams, and you saw evidence of that by San Francisco there and evidence of that by the Lions in the first quarter. Reynolds back deep to take the kickoff from Moody. 13:49 to go. Lions up 14-7. Moody gets the go-ahead. Here's the run-up and the kick. Sends it on its way. Reynolds to his right. He watches it sail through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out will come Jared Goff. And that Lions offense. TJ, got to get the feeling here. We said it before the game. Every possession is gold. You got to avoid the mistakes. That's the kind of thing that can flip a game.
Yeah, look, and hey, that time what was different for the defense on that drive, just a couple big plays, right? Lost track of Juszczyk there in the middle of the field, and McCaffrey doing what he does with a nice play. You feel
TJ on the field brought to you by Thornton and Grooms, where your home service professionals out of the huddle and to the line. Here come the Lions now from their own 25-yard line. Single back Montgomery. Jared up under center, changing the play at the line. San Francisco shows 4 across the front. They run it with Montgomery over the right side. Good run. Spins across 30 to the 35. Hit and knocked down as he gets out to the 38-yard line. Brown made the play in the secondary, but that's a 14-yard gain. Nice run by Demo and a nice surge up front.
So good by that offensive line. And look, as an offensive lineman, you want to get your running back to that second level. They did an excellent job that time. David Montgomery did what he needed to do Nice job from this offensive line so far.
Lions with a first down at their own 39. Goff up under center, Montgomery behind him. Jared turns, tosses to Montgomery. He's going to throw it back to Jared. Jared's going to look downfield, throws it down there. It is up for grabs and incomplete. Jared had to get rid of that one quickly. Had a defender bearing down on him that time, intended for Josh Reynolds. And the ball was well short of where Reynolds was. Goff just couldn't get much on that.
Yeah, Dan, and he had Josh open. Like you said, if he could have got something on there, Josh was past the guy. So just a nice job of their defense putting pressure on Jared.
So it is second down and 10 now for the Lions from their own 39. Goff's going to work out of the gun. Montgomery to his left. Laporta in motion to the right. Jared's got it. Back to throw. Looking. Jared throws middle. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Amon-Ra St. Brown. Absorbed a big hit out there from Fred Warner. Greenlaw in there as well. The two linebackers team up to break up the pass. And the Lions will look at a 3rd and 10 now. Now this crowd's going to be up and making noise. This is where you know you're on the road. Lions 1 out of 1 on 3rd down so far today. They converted a 3rd and 9. It's 3rd and 10 here from their own 39. Goff takes the snap back and looking. Goff throws, got complete. Amon-Ra sidesteps one tackle, fights and gets the first down. Work after the catch that time by Amon-Ra. Gets him to midfield. It's a gain of 11.
And when you talk about championship effort, that was a championship effort from Amon-Ra St. Brown because he was stopped short, but he refused to let them bring him down, surged ahead, and got that first down for the team.
How many times have we seen that? Catching it short of the sticks, but 14 just finds some way to get it done. First down, Lions midfield. Goff up under center, I formation behind him. Deep back is Montgomery, up back Laporta. Goff flips it out to Montgomery, try to get the edge right side. He is upended and taken down. Good work defensively by Tashawn Gibson that time. Stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. May have lost one. We'll check on the spot.
And again, that time using Sam Laporta as the fullback in the fullback position, lead blocker going up. Nice job by San Fran defense to having the safety up in the box and making a nice tackle.
2nd and 10. Montgomery got back to the line of scrimmage. Goff's going to work out of the gun. Gibbs is checked in. He's to his quarterback's right. On 2nd and 10, Jared takes back, looks, pumps in trouble. Taken down. Bosa sacked him. Back at the 45-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play. It's going to set up a 3rd and 15. Between Bosa and Chase Young over the last 4 games, they only had a half sack between them. Will they come up with one right here?
Yeah, that was a little miscommunication that time. Penei Sewell started out at Bosa, but came back to the inside for some reason, left Bosa free by himself.
3rd and 15 for the Lions from their own 45. Goff's going to work empty out of the gun. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looks, loads, throws, caught Laporta, taken down at the 46, taken down hard by Dre Greenlaw. Well shy of the first down. Lions will send the punting unit out on 4th and 6.
And Greenlaw got the worst of that right now. I mean, it was a nice hit on Sam Laporta, but they having to come out and try to get Greenlaw right now.
They will take a look at him. The official had blown the whistle. He wanted the training staff to come out and take a look at him. Greenlaw being attended to as he comes over to the sideline. He goes right to a knee over there on the 49er bench. So the Lions will have to punt for the first time today. Jack Fox is on. Ray McLeod back deep for San Francisco. Line of scrimmage is the San Francisco 46. It is 4th and 6. Just in case you're thinking about anything that Dave Phipp and Dan Campbell might work out. Here we go. Fox is ready. McLeod standing on the 10-yard line to our left. There's the snap to Fox. He's got it. Punts, hangs it high. McLeod calls for a fair catch, comes up and makes it at the 12-yard line. That is where San Francisco will take over. 34-yard punt, no return. Niners have it back. Lions lead it 14-7, 10-17 to go here in the first half. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Rediscover the all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. There is no better place to place your sports bets. Grab your friends and get in on the action. Come play the newest slots and a variety of table games. Watch all the action and place your sports bets 24/7. It's always game time at Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Proud sponsor of today's radio broadcast. The all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Rediscover it. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Getting help is your best bet. Call 1-800-270-7117.
I wish we were at the game right now.
To be honest, I don't mind watching it at home.
You'd rather be here than at the game?
I mean, kinda. We have comfy seats, replays, and this entire fridge full of Faygo.
Red Hot 60-40. Rock and roll.
What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah. My fridge does that ever since I stocked with all this Faygo.
Can I try?
All yours.
Root beer, candy apple, orange.
I think one just said my name.
Faygo, with over 50 flavors. What flavor you got?
Wow, do you feel that roar, Detroit fans? You showed up. It's Kathy Brook of Max Brook Realtors, 4th generation realtor. As the official realtor of the Detroit Lions Radio Network, I'm proud to represent our division champs. Detroit is hungering for a win against San Francisco. Isn't it time you work with a winner? For 14 consecutive years, I've been the #1 realtor in the state. If you're looking to buy or sell, be a winner. Call me today at 248-318-4504 or at kathybrook.com. That's KATHYBROOCK.com. And let's get moving.
Get to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch every game. Come early, come hungry, and come thirsty to score all the deals at B-Dubs before, during, and after the game. Join us for happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. For late night happy hour, 9 p.m. to close, 7 days a week. Sign up for our Blazin' Rewards loyalty program and receive exclusive offers just for being a member. And smoky, sweet, hot barbecue is back for a limited time only. Get it before it's gone. Visit BuffaloWildWings.com to find your nearest location.
Today's game brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, the official healthcare provider of the Lions Radio Network. Lions up 14-7 second quarter. This, by the way, is the Lions' first outdoor game since they played at Chicago back on December 10th. Last 6 have been indoors. Weather's beautiful, though. 69 degrees right now. Wind out of the northwest at 5 miles per hour. Humidity 50%. So a perfect night for football here in Santa Clara. Here come the 49ers now. 11 of their 19 plays have gone to McCaffrey so far. 9 runs for 29 yards, 2 catches for 33. Niners from their own 12. Purdy wants to throw. A lot of time. Now he looks, throws, got McCaffrey again at the 16. Vildor made the stop. McCaffrey taken down immediately, and it's going to be second down coming up.
And that's really not what Purdy wanted to do. He wanted to go to Debo, but we did a nice job of covering him up. Cam Sutton and those guys on the other side of the defense did a nice job. He had to check it back and came back to Christian McCaffrey.
Got 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. Niners from their own 17, down 7 to the Lions here, second quarter. Purdy, direct snap, gives on the end around to Deebo Samuel, trying to get outside, looking for a block, finds one for the cutback, and finally taken down by Anzalone as he crosses the 20 and gets the first down to the 24. TJ, one thing about these Niners, man, between Deebo and McCaffrey, it may look like they had nothing, and it didn't look like much there, but he got 7.
These guys, they're special athletes, right? They're just special athletes. I mean, sometimes you just...
All right, we'll get with TJ in a second. 9:05 to go here in the second quarter, 1st and 10. Niners from their own 24. McCaffrey to the left of Purdy, who works out of the gun. Purdy takes the snap, wants to throw. Looks, throws left side. It's incomplete. Threw in the direction of Ayuk, well covered out there by Sutton. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Yeah,
one thing about Purdy is that ball comes out pretty quick.
He does, Dan, and that's why TJ said earlier he's only dropping back. He's short in the pocket. He's taking maybe 3-step, maybe 4-step drop, and he's trying to get that ball out of his hands. So it'll give us opportunities if we can to get our hands up and knock it down.
2nd and 10. Niners from their own 24. 14-7 Lions, 8:50 to go here first half. Purdy up under center. Takes the snap, 5-step drop, looks right. Vildor in coverage that time. Crowd felt like there was contact, no flag. It will be 3rd and 10 coming up now.
Good job of John Kaminsky getting pressure on him. He just ran through his guy, and Brock Purdy couldn't step into that throw that time. Nice job from John Kaminsky.
Niners' outstanding linebacker, Dre Greenlaw, has a stinger questionable to return. Right now, though, 3rd and 10. Niners scrimmage from their own 24. They are 3 out of 4 on 3rd down so far tonight. Shotgun snap, Purdy back, pressure comes. Purdy gonna get hit, throws as he does, picked off by the Lions, intercepted, coming back left side. That is Malcolm Rodriguez, who is shoved out of bounds inside the 25 and down to the 20-yard line. Rodrigo with the pick. There is a flag down middle of the field. There is a flag down. Will this interception stand? Clete Blakeman, our referee, will tell us momentarily. Lions defense is walking off the field. Let's get that call, fellas. The nation's waiting. Here's the call.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block, return team, number 2, 15-yard penalty from the spot of foul, 1st down Detroit.
So the first career interception for Malcolm Rodriguez will count. And how about that? Last week, first career interception, Derek Barnes. This week, first career interception, Malcolm Rodriguez. That linebacker room doing work. Now, that penalty will cost them yardage back outside the 45-yard line to the 46.
And the good thing is the pressure. We talked about coming into this game, getting pressure on Brock Purdy, getting him off his spot. Those last 2 plays, he had pressure in his lap. Nice job of coming up with the turnover because we knew he would give you an opportunity.
First interception of the postseason for Purdy. Sets the Lions up at the 49 or 46. Shotgun snap to Goff, hands it to Gibbs, trying to get outside right, being chased and dragged down from behind by Fred Warner that time. Loss of yardage back outside the 50 to the 49. Loss of 5 on the play. Lions will look at a 2nd and 15.
And I know we want to try to attack the perimeter. You want to stay balanced in your run game, too. Again, nice job on the interior offensive line. Let's keep pounding it at those guys.
The Lions from their own 49, 2nd and 15. Up 14, 7, 8 minutes to go first half. Goff takes the shotgun snap back, looks, throws, caught. Laporta inside the 40, dives down to the 36, very close to a first down. I believe he's got it by about a half yard. Greenlaw and Ambry Thomas teamed up to take him down, but damage done. That's a first down for the Lions.
Just a nice job of Sam Laporta just reading the zone. And like I say, just sitting it down in the zone.
70 is eligible.
I like it.
Skipper reports is eligible. Lions with a first down now at the 35-yard line of San Francisco. Leading 14-7, looking for more. I formation behind Goff. Second back through is Gibbs. He gets the call, finds a cutback, not much there. Met in the hole by Fred Warner. Picked up a couple down to the 33. That is it. Warner is everywhere out there. Just an outstanding defensive player. That is his 7th tackle of the day so far. We're in the second quarter here.
Yeah, man. That's the green dot guy right there, Dan.
Greg Reynolds checks in. He's had 115 tackles or more every year since he came into the league in 2018. Lions now with a 2nd down and 7 from the 32. Goff takes the shotgun snap back, looks, throws, got it complete. Amon-Ra inside the 20 and down to the 15. That's another first down for the Lions. A little bit behind him that time, but he made the adjustment, made the grab, and picked up 17.
And that was just a beautiful, confident throw from Jared Goff, too, because he got that ball out of his hands quickly, almost before Amon-Ra turned into his break. Just a nice anticipated throw from Jared Goff.
Man underneath, too. That was a tight
Yes,
window.
it was.
Lions now up 14-7, knocking on the door. First down, 15-yard line of the 49ers. Goff up under center. pitches, right side. Gibbs trying to get the edge, turns it up, gets to the 10, Gibbs to the 5, still fighting at the 3, to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs just dancing through the defense, takes it 15 yards, and the Lions extend their lead. Oh my goodness, what an effort by 26.
Yeah, man, juke left, juke right. They can't stop this young man right here. We talked about coming into this game how missed tackles would be big. Well, it's big for San Francisco right now.
Badgley for the extra point with 5:54 to go in the first half. He's ready. There's the snap by McQuaid, spot by Fox. Kick is up. It is good. So now the Lions 21, San Francisco 7. 5:54 to go first half here at Levi's Stadium. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's why we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the two toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150, tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate, that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150, tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
Time for an NFL scoreboard update in the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios. The winner of this game will face Kansas City. Chiefs beat the Ravens 17-10. Baltimore, 3 turnovers in the game. Back out to Santa Clara with Dan Miller.
Thank you, Jim. Turnovers part of the story here. Malcolm Rodriguez with the interception that turns into a Lion touchdown drive, 46 yards, 5 plays, 2:43 off the clock. Jahmyr from 15 yards out. Goff on that drive, 2 out of 2 for 33 yards, 16 yards to Laporta. Remember, they converted that 2nd and 15. That was huge. Then 17 to Amon-Ra. Run up in the kick by Fox. McLeod will make the catch of the kickoff, 3 yards deep, takes a knee, touchback. So here comes that San Francisco offense again from their own 25-yard line. Lomas, what do you like about the Lions defensively so far?
Dan, what I love about them is they've been attacking the line of scrimmage. Our linebackers have been playing downhill. And even our front line, they've been doing a great job of keeping their San Francisco offensive line at bay. Just continue to do what we do, keep that gap integrity, but Dan, make the tackles when you have the opportunity.
Niners from their own 25. Purdy out of the gun, McCaffrey to his left. Use check in motion left. Purdy wants to throw. Looks. Now throws left side, incomplete. Behind his intended receiver, McCaffrey, who had Alex Anzalone bearing down on him that time. And that time you could see him. The pocket started to close, feet started to move, and he fired that thing behind his receiver.
I'm telling you, what we've done, we've sped him up. So he's speeding up a little bit. He's getting that ball out of his hands, and that's just what you want. If you're a defense right now, you want to speed that quarterback up in the pocket.
21-7 Lions. Winner moves on to the Super Bowl to face the Chiefs. 5:50 to go first half. Niners with a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey to the right of Purdy, who works out of the gun. There's the handoff to McCaffrey, running left, hit by Campbell and taken down right at the line of scrimmage with him, and then pounced on him. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Again, attacking the line of scrimmage if you're a linebacker, and that's what Alex has been doing. That's what Jack Campbell was doing. Nice job.
TJ, they're right in front of you. That's a heck of a play.
My goodness, great pursuit. I'll tell you what, Tyson Alualu is doing a heck of a job, too, stringing this thing out and allowing those linebackers to make a play.
So here we go, 3rd and 10 for the Niners from their own 25. There's the snap, Purdy back, blitz comes, Purdy steps up, gonna run left, being chased, looks downfield, throws, it is incomplete, intended for Ayuk out at the 48-yard line, and the Niners come up empty. They'll have to punt it away. Great pressure by the Lions that time, forced Purdy out of the pocket, and he tried to get it to Ayuk, who was open, but they couldn't connect.
Absolutely, and that's the game where you have to make plays for your quarterback. Purdy did a nice job of extending the time. Ayuk, you got to make that play for him.
Well, I think he needed to catch that ball. Yeah. That's one he'll look back at. DPJ, Donovan Peoples-Jones, back deep for Detroit, standing on the 25-yard line to our right. Wisnowski to punt it away for San Francisco. Lions up 21-7. Niners in punt formation. Let's see what they do here. There's the snap. Wisnowski's got it, punts away. DPJ to his right, fields it at the 20-yard line. Shakes the first man, gets to the 25 and tries to hurt the man. Special teams by the Niners. That's Charlie Warner, a backup tight end. Hopefully DPJ's over there. He took a big spill. It's a 55-yard punt, 7-yard return. Lions have it back. 4:59 to go first half. They lead it 21-7. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In a world full of empty promises like, we can do that. Oh yeah, no problem. You'll have it quick. Isn't it nice to know that one company delivers beyond expectations? The 3-Dimensional Services Group. When it comes to creative and flexible tooling solutions for a quick turnaround of your product launch, count on the 3-Dimensional Services Group, where our team is your team. Learn more at the number 3dimensional.com or call 800-959-0804.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of pro power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight distribution.
How about the offensive line story, the job they're doing, brought to you by Serta Mattresses. Be as comfortable in your Serta mattress as the Lions have been running behind those guys. Those guys up front have cleared the way. 13 carries, 113 yards, 8.7-yard average, 3 TDs on the ground. They got a 42-yard TD run from J-Mo and a 15-yard TD run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Now the Lions, after their defense does the job, they have it back. at the 29-yard line of San Francisco. Look who just reported is eligible, Panay Sewell.
You're right.
Here come the Lions now out of the huddle and to the line. Single back is Montgomery. Goff is up under center. Goff sends Amon-Ra in motion to the left side, then back to the right. Goff takes the snap, turns, gives to Montgomery. Montgomery hesitates and fights across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Got 5 on the play. Kinlaw made the stop there for San Francisco. Good patient run there. Nice job by Awashika helping him through that hole that time.
Yeah. And Dan, you could tell Ben Johnson's going to set up something. We're going to watch that. Panay checked in as an eligible that time, but we're going to watch something's going to come off of that. Ben's just setting something up.
It is 2nd down and 5. This time it's Sewell in motion to the left side. Goff takes the snap, turns, gives to Montgomery. He runs left this time, and he's close to a first down at the 40-yard line. He's got it, too. Nick Bosa made the stop, but that's a 6-yard gain.
Good job of bringing Panay over in motion. Like I say, that widened the defensive end out a little bit. He just turned the guy out, and David Montgomery went right through the hole that Panay Sewell created. Nice job.
8 carries, 51 yards so far for Montgomery and a touchdown. Lions with a first down at their own 40-yard line. Goff up under center. Montgomery the lone back behind him. Goff turns, gives to Montgomery, hesitates, bounces right there. He goes across the 45, head down to the 50-yard line. Very close to another first down. Picked up 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd down about a half yard. Jair Brown up from his safety position to make the stop. TJ, got to love this. They're moving that football on the ground.
Philosophy is pass rush first and maybe stop the run on the way to the quarterback. This Lions offensive line kind of using that against them. And I'll tell you what, the fits on the double teams right now, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, have been incredible.
2nd down and 1. Lions from their own 49. Goff, play action fakes. That's the pocket throws over the middle. Got to complete Montgomery. First down, Niner territory. And he is down to the 45-yard line. Tackled by a host of Niners. Fred Warner in there again, along with Randy Gregory. But a nice, patient play by Jared Goff that time, moving the chains down to the 45-yard line of San Francisco.
And Dan, I said something would come off that play with Panay Sewell checking in as an eligible. He went out for a pass that time. Jared didn't see him. He threw it the other way. But again, watch for that.
15th first down of the game for the Lions. First down at the 45-yard line of San Francisco. Gibbs in at running back. They give it to him over the right side. Tried to bounce it that time. Nothing doing. Taken down. Good work by Chase Young, who dropped him for a loss back to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that would have been one that Jameer should have just stayed inside that time. Again, Panay turned this guy outside. He decided to bounce it outside. It was traffic.
Lions do not have to snap it before the 2-minute warning, and they will not. So we've hit the 2-minute warning, brought to you by Grand Traverse Resort and Spa, where snow falls.
The 2-minute warning.
And spirits rise. Find your true north at GrandTraverseResort.com. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go first half. Lions 21, Niners 7. Lions have it at the San Francisco 47. When action resumes, we'll be right back. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Get to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch every game. Come early, come hungry, and come thirsty to score all the deals at B-Dubs before, during, and after the game. Join us for happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, or late night happy hour 9 p.m. to close 7 days a week. Sign up for our Blazin' Rewards loyalty program and receive exclusive offers just for being a member. And Smoky Sweet Hot Barbecue is back for a limited time only. Get it before it's gone. Visit BuffaloWildWings.com to find your nearest location.
Nothing more exciting than a good season of football here in Detroit.
Yeah, you know who always has a winning season? Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
You're right. Listen up, football fans. Feeling blitzed by the cold? Is your heater or furnace on the injured reserve list? Call an audible and contact Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Their team of experts have all the skills and technology to tackle problems reliably. Don't live in the cold this football season. Go to BirminghamPlumbingCO.com.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate. That's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight distribution.
Metro Detroit, a super season calls for a super sale. Hurry to DR Trailer Sales in Milan, Michigan. All trailer makes and models reduced. Visit drtrailer.net for our huge selection.
Stadium, 21-7 Lions. 2 minutes to go first half. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Detroit Lions radio network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
97.1 The Ticket.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Here come the Lions on 2nd and 12. Goff out of the gun. He's got it, wants to throw. Goff looking left, drifting left. Now he sets and throws downfield, incomplete. In the direction of Laporta, who is well covered out there. That time I think Goff was just throwing it away. Ambry Thomas was out there. Jair Brown was out there. And it's going to leave the Lions looking at a 3rd and 12 now from the 47-yard line of San Francisco. Almost, we've seen him come up with a couple of big 3rd down plays. Need one here.
That's right, Dan. We do. And it's all about protection right now. The offensive line has been giving Jared good protection.
Lions 2 out of 3 on 3rd down so far. 3rd and 12. 1:55 to go first half. Goff, couple of steps towards the line, checks his protection. Play clock at 4. There's the snap. Jared hands it off. That time to Gibbs. Gibbs got a little blocking out front. Gets to the 40, angling towards the 6, and gets the first down.
Yes.
Runs out of bounds. The 35-yard line, knew exactly where he needed to be, and he ran out of bounds with a 12-yard gain. That's first down, Detroit Lions.
And that speed, Dan, that speed, you just can't account for the speed that Jahmyr Gibbs had. That was just a nice job, and he also actually outran the guy with an angle on him. That's fast.
That big Panay out there working with him, too. He erased one of those defenders trying to come in to make that play. So here come the Lions now. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of San Francisco. Clock at 1:50. It'll start on the snap. Goff turns, fakes the give, sets in the pocket, looks in trouble, going to get down. Taken down by Bosa back at the 42-yard line. 2nd sack of the day for Nick Bosa. 1:43 to go. San Francisco's going to burn their first timeout.
San Francisco takes its first time out of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Loss of 8 on the play will leave the Lions looking at a 2nd and 18 from the 42.
Yeah, he's one of the guys we said can't be a difference maker today, and he just beat Dan Skipper, took an inside move on Dan Skipper and just beat him that time.
So Ben Johnson, we'll see what he dials up here. How about that 3rd and 12 run to Jahmyr?
Oh, it's fast.
Needs a chunk play here. Jahmyr's back in there. Lions at the 42-yard line. Need to get a little closer field goal range for Badgley. 21-7, Lions up, 1:44 to go here in the first half. Clock will start on the snap. Goff works out of the gun on 2nd and 18. Goff's got it, hands off. That is Jahmyr. Bounces to the outside. Young's got him, and he's taken down. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Chase Young first contact. Then he had some help after that. And that'll leave the Lions looking at a 3rd and 18. Niners burn their 2nd timeout. 1:38 to go in the half. So clearly Shanahan
Second time out of the half.
is thinking about getting the football back here, trying to make something happen late in the half. The Lions, meanwhile, will look again now at a 3rd and 18 after they come up empty on that run by Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, knowing that they'll get the ball coming out of the half, you're right. San Fran wants to try to put up points before the halftime. But again, this is so important on this. I know we don't have a lot of 3rd and 18 plays, but it'd just be important, hopefully, to keep the clock moving on this drive right here. Hopefully
you'd love to get about 8-10 yards to feel like you're in Badgley range for a field goal.
Good point.
Lions will scrimmage here from the 42-yard line of San Francisco with a 3rd and 18. Goff out of the gun. He's got it back and looking. Goff stepping up, looking, throwing middle. Caught. Amon-Ra, first down, inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. What a delivery that time by Jared Goff. Amon-Ra crossing, made the grab, got into the red zone, picked up 23 yards. 3rd and 18, they get 23.
Man, I take that back, Dan. We do have 3rd and 18 plays in our playbook. That was beautiful, and that was a beautiful throw. Jared just dropped back and let that ball rip, and Amon-Ra was there for it.
Lions 4 out of 5 on 3rd down today. They've converted. Here they come on 1st down. Gibbs gets the call. Gibbs slips as he gets down to the 16 and regains his balance and dives to the 14-yard line. Picked up 5 on the play. Clock running down to 48 seconds. Lions do have 3 timeouts remaining. They're going to huddle with 40 seconds to go. 2nd and 6 from the 15. Out of the huddle and to the line. Now we have a stoppage in play. Who called the timeout? Here we find out. Maybe we won't.
Yeah.
Lions still have 3 left. San Francisco, it still says 1 left. They're changing the spot of the ball. I think they're going to say...
The runner was down by contact at the 16.5-yard line. He's 2nd down at that spot.
So that's the booth calling down and saying they looked at it, and when he got up, we said he went down and then kind of got up and dove down to the 14. They're going to say he was down off initial contact at the 16.5-yard line. So with 35 seconds remaining, the Lions will now look at a 2nd and 7. That cuts it in half from a 6-yard gain to a 3-yard gain.
And everything's wide open right now. I mean, they have the field to play with. They have their playbook to play with right now. You might want to try to look at something towards the sideline with the guy, but we do have our 3 timeouts. So, again, we have the whole field to work with.
2nd and 7 from the 16-yard line of San Francisco. Lions up 21-7 here, 35 seconds to go in the first half. The officials are still huddling. I wonder if they're going to look at that clock. Here we go.
In this situation, the 10-second runoff does apply. So Detroit is elected to take the 10-second runoff from 57 seconds down to 47 seconds. And the play clock, we put at 30 seconds.
So wait, we're at 35. Why is he saying we're at 57? So they're putting back to 47 seconds on the clock. It had read 35 a moment ago. So there's 47 seconds remaining in the half. Lions now, as we regroup, looking at a 2nd and 7 from the 16 of San Francisco. Goff is going to work out of the gun. He's got Gibbs to his right. 4-man front for San Francisco, 2 deep safeties. Goff, long count. Now he takes the snap. Jared back. Jared looks, drifts left, throws, end zone. It is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. Jahmyr Gibbs had come open in the end zone. Goff was drifting to his left, not really on balance, couldn't really step into it, and threw it just wide. So that'll stop the clock with 33 seconds remaining. And the Lions looking at a 3rd and 7 from the 16 of San Francisco.
Just that little rush made Jared move to the left a little bit. And like you say, he couldn't get an accurate throw off that time.
So here we go. Big down right here. 3rd and 7 for the Lions from the 16 of San Francisco. Goff out of the gun. Gibbs to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 left. There's the snap. Goff back. Goff looking. Goff throws right side. Cut by Amon-Ra. Inside the 10. First down. Backing out of bounds at the 7-yard line off the delivery from Goff. He picks up 9, moves the chains. It'll be 1st and goal.
And just a nice throw, too. Nice route by Amon-Ra. He was able to get out of bounds. We don't need to use a timeout. Just a beautiful play that time from our offense.
So 28 seconds remaining in the half. Lions 1st and goal from the San Francisco 7. Playbook wide open with those 3 timeouts still on the board. Goff's going to work out of the gun. Gibbs to his right. Jared leans in. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looks. Jared throws right side end zone. Wanted Laporta incomplete. Coverage out there by Ward and Brown.
Shadavius Ward, that was a nice job of him coming underneath that. That would have had to been the perfect throw from Jared Goff to get it in there to Sam Laporta because he was bracketed that time. Just a nice job of probably just getting rid of the ball, too, from Jared.
2nd and goal from the 7. 15th play of the drive for the Lions. They lead it 21-7, looking for more. There's the snap to Goff. Hands to Jameer. Hesitates, then powers down to the 6. He is met by a host of Niners there, led by Lenore and Kinlaw. And the Lions will take a timeout now with 17 seconds to go, looking at a 3rd and goal from the 6 coming up.
Takes its first time out of the half, 30-second timeout.
So anything you want is out there on 3rd and 6. With those 2 timeouts remaining, you are very much in field goal range. You lead it 21-7. You certainly want to come out of here with something. What will Ben Johnson dial up, man? He has been red hot today.
He has.
Goff's got the play, steps into the huddle, relays it to everybody else. They break. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gibbs the back to the left of Goff, who works out of the gun. On 3rd and goal from the San Francisco 6. Jared takes the snap back and looking, flares it out left side, got it complete. That is Gibbs, had to go down to make the catch, and then fights his way down to the 3-yard line, where he is taken down with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Hargrave made the stop.
Detroit takes its 2nd timeout, 30-second timeout.
So the Lions have utilized their 2nd timeout. It is 4th and goal from the 2. Dan Campbell, what do you do? Do you take the points? They're going to mark it right at the 3, so it's 4th and goal from the 3. Man, I'd love to get out of here with some points, but Dan Campbell might be thinking 7. He's not sending his kicking unit out. They're going to go for it right here, right now. Now here they're coming.
Yep.
I think that's the move.
Yeah, I agree.
Take the points. Get up 2+ scores in this game if you knock it through.
Yep.
If you don't score, San Francisco goes into the locker room feeling some momentum. You don't want that.
Absolutely, Dan. And we know they get the ball coming out of there, so you are absolutely right. Take the points. Take the points.
Dan Campbell walked all the way down the sideline to see exactly where that ball was before he made his decision. It's a 21-yard field goal. Hash mark left side. Badgley is ready. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up, and it is good. Knocks it through. So it's now the Lions 24, San Francisco 7. 7 seconds remaining here in the half. As the Lions tack on 3 more. For each Lions field goal this season, 3-Dimensional Services Group will donate $300 to the Rainbow Connection to help children with life-threatening medical conditions. 3-Dimensional Services Group for prototypes and low to medium volume production and assemblies. That drive, how about 68 yards, 17 plays? Taking 4:52 off the clock. Badgley with a 21-yard field goal. Lions extend their lead to 17. It's 24-7.
That's championship football there.
It is. And you know what else I love, Lomas? Is when San Francisco has had the ball, they're not giving up big plays. They're making him methodically move the ball downfield. And if you do that, you have a better chance of forcing him to make a mistake. And we've seen that either with errant throws or the interception by Malcolm Rodriguez.
Great point, Dan. You're right. And again, it's all about getting him off his spot. And when you get quarterbacks off their spot, when you get them to speed up back there in the pocket, things can happen. And you're right about that. The defense has been doing a great job. And even when he buys time with his feet, the defense is doing a nice job in the secondary of covering no receivers.
Good job on George Kittle, too. Has 1 target, no catches so far. Ray McLeod's going to field this 3 yards deep. He's coming out, gets back to the 10, cuts left to the 15, gets to the 20. There he goes to the 25. And he is upended as he gets to the 33-yard line. Ifeatu Melifonwu made the special teams tackle, and a flag comes in as well. The half is over. So that should be it. 2 teams should head for the locker room here. We will get the call here momentarily from our referee, Clete Blakeman. They're huddling down there. Alex Anzalone's in on that huddle.
Yeah, look like they're calling them back over to the sideline.
So what do we have? I got to say this. I love what San Francisco did. If you got 7 seconds left, return the kick.
Yeah. Right.
Well, why not return the something when teams just let it sail
2
through?
seconds left on the game clock. During the return, holding. Return team number 30. It's a 10-yard penalty, and it's first down.
So they're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock. The penalty goes against San Francisco, which is just going to move them back further and cost them field position. Got to think they'll just take a knee here with 2 seconds to go, as the ball is going to be back at the 14-yard line. But I just never understood why there'll be 3 seconds or 5 seconds, and they just let it go through. Run it back. What do you have to lose?
You're exactly right.
There's the knee, and that's the end of the first half. What a half it was for the Detroit Lions. Very impressive. 30 minutes of football gone as they fight for the right to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. They've got the lead on San Francisco by a score of 24-7. Jim Costa will update you on what's happened so far. That first game, Kansas City punching their ticket to get in. He'll update you on that and what happened through 30 minutes of football here in Santa Clara. Lions 24, Niners 7. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Every year, we spend 122 days sleeping. Now dream about this: the most comfortable night's sleep you will ever have on any mattress. Introducing the new iComfort Eco from Serta. Serta's new iComfort Eco is cool and supportive for a great night's sleep. The iComfort Eco is also made with up to 70% sustainable materials. Plus, all Serta iComfort Eco mattresses are made right here in Michigan by hardworking Michiganders just like you. Get the best rest tonight and all year. Go to Serta.com to find a retailer near you.
Are you flying out of Detroit Metro Airport and need a convenient place to park? U.S. Park on Middlebelt is known for having the best parking service at Detroit Metro Airport. Board one of our new spacious shuttles, and our friendly drivers will transport you quickly and safely to your terminal. You can even save money by reserving online at our website, us-park.com. That's us-park.com. Reserve your spot now and save. Put it in park with U.S. Park.
Hey, it's John Jansen with Necessary Roughness. Join me and my partner, former Super Bowl champ and Pro Bowler TJ Lang, as we break down everything that happens with the Detroit Lions on the field and off. Where else can you hear two former offensive linemen, the smartest guys on the field, break down what the Lions are doing, the pros and the cons? Hey, we'll break down what happened on the field. We'll also give you keys to the game as they lead up to every single game this season. Download us on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features: the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
This is the Detroit Lions halftime show on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
The Lions are dominating play in the NFC title game. They're taking it to San Francisco. It's 24-7 at the half. Halftime brought to you by Adam, the American Divorce Association for Men. If you want the better half, call Adam, 248-356-ADAM. Lions have 148 yards rushing, ripping off 7 yards a pop, and they've converted on some third downs, 5 of 7, and all 5 were third and long. The little screen games, some draws, and some big throws from Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's take you to the first half recap. It's brought to you by Hungry Howie's. Lions first drive. Jamison Williams, high-end speed on the outside. Catch him if you can.
Goff takes, fakes the give, goes on the end around. That's Jamison Williams. Williams inside the 40 to the 35, cuts it back to the 30. J-Mo inside the 25. J-Mo inside the 20. Stays on his feet to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Jamison Williams weaving through traffic. Frank Ragnow with a big block, and J-Mo takes it to the house. The Lions strike like a lightning bolt to open the scoring in this game.
That's called the tone setter, and it's a 42-yard touchdown. Moody would miss a kick from 48 yards, and the Lions would add to their lead. 11 plays, 62 yards, right back at it. Battering ram, David Montgomery from a yard out. 14-0 lead. Are you kidding me? This is to go to the Super Bowl, and Detroit's up 2 touchdowns before you blink. Niners needed an answer. Any points, just something to keep their defense off the field. 8 plays, 75 yards. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards and a catch and run. Biggest play of the drive. He would finish it from 2 yards out for a rushing touchdown. 14-7. Brock Purdy picked off by Malcolm Rodriguez. You heard me right, Rodrigo. Hand was hit as he threw. Josh Paschal gets the credit for disrupting the throw, and Rodriguez gives Detroit the football. They would finish the drive how they'd been finishing drives, in the end zone.
Goff up under center. Pitches, right side, Gibbs trying to get the edge, turns it up, gets to the 10, Gibbs to the 5, still fighting at the 3, to the end zone, touchdown Detroit Lions! Jahmyr Gibbs just dancing through the defense, takes it 15 yards, and the Lions extend their lead.
But what about position value? Jahmyr Gibbs, couple cuts, and he dances into the end zone, and the Lions had another 2-touchdown lead. They would make it a 3-score game right before the half as Badgley kicked a 21-yarder. It was one of those, hey, tempting, it's 3 yards, Dan Campbell, but controlled fury, right? You want to go for it, aggressive, but controlled fury. Nice call, puts the Lions up 24-7 at the half. It's been all Detroit. Brock Purdy has had difficulty with the interior pass rush. Detroit getting their hands up. He's a shorter quarterback. You heard Aaron Glenn talk about it this week at the podium. And Brock Purdy is 7 of 15 for 93 yards and an interception. Niners run game. It's what they do. Number 3 in the NFL. They have 38 yards. 2.9 yards a carry. Not happening today. And their leading receiver, it's not Brandon Ayuk. It's not Deebo Samuel. George Kittle hasn't caught a ball. It's Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Detroit has dominated through the first 30 minutes of this football game. Got to win the next 30 to go to the Super Bowl. 24-7. This is the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
When it's first and goal, there's no better call to make than North Brothers Ford in Westland. It's the only Ford dealership on Ford Road, and they've been conducting business for over 86 years. Stop by today and check out their league-leading selection of F-150s, Broncos, Expeditions, Mustangs, and so much more. Their certified salespeople are committed to providing the ultimate customer service, and highly trained technicians will ensure you get the very most out of the life of your vehicle. Score big with North Brothers Ford today.
What did you dream about last night? If it's getting a better night's sleep, then this is a dream come true. Tonight, dream on the new Serta iComfort Eco. It's Serta's most comfortable, cool, and supportive mattress. Serta's all-new iComfort is eco-friendly, featuring up to 70% sustainable materials and provides the most comfortable night's sleep you will ever have on any mattress. Plus, Serta mattresses have been made right here in Michigan for 110 years. Go to Serta.com to find a retailer near you. That's Serta.com.
When our house flooded, the insurance company told us which disaster restoration company to call. I figured they must be good with a recommendation. Not so much.
Insurance companies don't know who's best, just cheapest.
They were slow, sloppy, and my house was still a mess weeks after they were supposed to be done.
Don't be forced to use a restoration company you don't trust. You have a right to choose. Icon Restoration.
I wish I had listened to you and called Icon.
Yes, you should have. For firestorm and flood restoration, choose Icon Restoration, the rapid response home restoration experts. IconRestores.com.
Rediscover the all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. There is no better place to place your sports bets. Grab your friends and get in on the action. Come play the newest slots and a variety of table games. Watch all the action and place your sports bets 24/7. It's always game time at Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Proud sponsor of today's radio broadcast. The all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Rediscover it. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Getting help is your best bet. Call 1-800-270-7117.
Dr. Joe here with Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons, the premier orthopedic team in the state. Don't be sidelined with an injury this fall sports season. We've got you covered from head to toe. Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons.
Jim Costa back in the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios. It's halftime. Everybody take a deep breath. Detroit playing about as well as you could. 24-7, a halftime lead in the NFC title game. Halftime brought to you by Adam, the American Divorce Association for Men. If you want the better half, call Adam 248.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scotty B Show.
Appreciate y'all stopping in. I apologize. I don't have a stat page. Hello, everybody. The page I was going to use, I was using on the first game, and then when it went to the Lions game, they said since I was too close to Detroit, they blacked me out. So I'm using the local radio station, and I hope it's all right. How can it not be all right? The Lions are winning 24-7. So, I mean, I didn't expect it. I don't expect it to be this easy neither. So I'll take a look at some stats for you. And I'll go back to the radio broadcast. So Jared Goff is 13 for 20, 145 yards, no interceptions, no touchdowns. Rushing, David Montgomery, 9 carries, 60 yards, 6.7 average, 1 touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 11 carries, 46 yards, 4.2 average, 1 touchdown. And Jameson Williams, 1 carry, 42 yards for a touchdown. Receiving wise, Amon St. Brown, 5 catches, 73 yards. Laporta, 4 for 45. Montgomery, 2 for 20. Gibbs, 2 for 7. Alex Anzalone leads in tackles with 5. There's an interception from Malcolm Rodriguez. No sacks for the Lions yet. Bagley's 1 for 1 on field goals for a 21-yarder. And Jack Fox is averaging 34 yards a punt. Take a look at San Francisco. Brock Purdy, 7 for 15, 93 yards. He threw an interception, no touchdowns. Rushing wise, Christian McCaffrey, 10 carries, 29 yards, 1 touchdown for a 2.9 average. Deebo Samuel, 1 for 7. Kyle just 1 for 3 yards. Receiving wise, McCaffrey, 3 catches, 38 yards. Joseph, 1 for 23. I know I'm tearing up that name. Deebo Samuel, 2 for 21. And Brandon Alaric, 1 for 11. Fred Warner leads the tackles with 6. 2 sacks for Boza. No interceptions for the 49ers. Kiki Moody's 0 for 1 on field goals. Team stats, 280 total yards for the Lions, 131 for the 49ers, 132 passing yards for the Lions, 93 for the Niners, 148 rushing yards for the Lions, 38 for the Niners. Eleven minutes, 51 seconds for time of possession for the 49ers, 18 minutes and 9 seconds for the Lions. So there you have the stats update again. I apologize, I don't have a stat page. That's just the way life goes sometimes. But anyway, I'll put it back to the radio broadcast. Second half, get ready and go. Hopefully the Lions hang on and win this thing, go all the way.
Great job to get out to a 17-point lead, but these 49ers, they aren't going anywhere. They're coming right back after them here in the second half. They're going to get the ball to start things off. In that first half, Lions had 280 total yards to 132 for San Francisco, 148 on the ground for Detroit. That was a big part of the story. 39 for San Francisco, 132 through the air for Detroit, 93 for the Niners, 18 first downs to 8. Lions had 1 penalty for 15 yards, 1 penalty for 10 yards against San Francisco. Only turnover of the game was a interception by Malcolm Rodriguez that turned into a Lion touchdown after they mounted a drive after the takeaway. Lions 18:09 time of possession, dominant there, 11:51 for San Francisco. Lions 5 out of 7 on third down, 3 out of 6 for San Francisco. And how about those third downs? A 3rd and 9 to St. Brown, a 3rd and 10 to St. Brown, a 3rd and 18 to St. Brown. I mean, that is just big-time stuff from Amon-Ra. 5 catches, 73 yards for him. 3 of those catches, as we said, were for first downs. Lions scored on 4 of their 5 possessions over the first 30 minutes. What's that get you? Gets you a ticket to the second half where you need to keep playing. 24-7, Detroit on top, but there's a lot of time left in this football game. One of these teams is moving on to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. Third quarter sponsored by U.S. Park on Middlebelt next to Metro Airport in Detroit. Visit us-park.com to make your reservation. Ray McLeod back deep for San Francisco. Jack Fox will kick things off to start the second half. This is a powerful 49er team that put up some big wins during the regular season, so you know they can score points in bunches. Beat the Eagles by 23, Steelers by 23, Jags by 31, Cowboys by 32. So Fox has it on the tee. McLeod back deep. He's got the go-ahead. Let's start the third quarter here. Fox is ready, and here is the run-up and the kick. Third quarter underway here in Santa Clara. McLeod will let it land 7 yards deep in the end zone for a touchback. Out will come Brock Purdy in that San Francisco offense as they start the third quarter with the football. Purdy so far in this game, 7 out of 15, 93 yards and an interception. Christian McCaffrey's really been the go-to guy for them so far. 10 carries, 29 yards, along with 3 catches for 38. He's also got a rushing touchdown on the day. Here comes San Francisco now out of the huddle and to the line. Purdy will move in behind center. Still back behind him is McCaffrey. Kittle in motion to the right side. Lions show 4 across that defensive front. Purdy takes, tosses back to McCaffrey, finds some room across the 30. Good gain out to the 34-yard line. Picked up 8 or 9, depending upon the spot. Tyson Alu made the stop for Detroit.
Yeah, he's been playing good too, Dan. Unsung, but he's been playing good in the middle of that.
Niners are going to go up tempo on 2nd down and 2 from their own 33. Purdy, play action fake, sets in the pocket, looks, throws deep middle, caught by Deebo Samuel, across the middle of the field, inside the 45 of Detroit and down to the 41-yard line. Jack Campbell made the stop, but there's some signs of life from that 49er offense. It's a 26-yard gain.
Yeah, nice job of Brock Purdy just dropping back, and that time that was a longer drop back, at least 5 to 7 yards. But he stuck his foot in the ground and threw a nice pass over the middle to Deebo Samuel.
There were some questions about whether or not Samuel will play. They need him. They're 12-1 this year when he plays most or all of the game, 0-4 when he took less than half the snaps. Purdy on 1st down wants to throw, does to Samuel. He is hit, spins off 1 tackle, gets inside the 40, inside the 35, but he is cut down there by C.D. Deuce and Jack Campbell, but a missed tackle by Cam Sutton that time. Cost the Lions yardage. He picked up 9 on the play. That might have been a loss if Sutton finishes that play.
Yeah, Cam got to wrap up that time, Dan. He came in for the big hit, but you got to bring your arms and you got to wrap up a guy like Deebo Samuel. So he has to wrap this guy up because Deebo's good at yards after the catch.
2nd and 1. San Francisco from the Lion 32. Opening drive of the second half, Lions up 17. Purdy takes the direct snap, fakes the give, flips it on the end around to Samuel. Samuel's measured up, going to be taken down for a loss. What a great play that time by Josh Paschal. Just had it read the entire time, TJ, and had some help, and they take him down for a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, and he was the design edge guy, right? Contained guy. They ran a little bit of candy in front of his face with a lot of motion. George Kittle running by him. Really nice job by Josh Paschal to stay sound, stay disciplined where he's supposed to be, and not only get to the ball carrier, but to finish the play as well.
That leaves San Francisco looking at a 3rd and 4 from the Lion 35. They're 3 out of 6 on 3rd down so far in this game. Purdy goes empty out of the gun. Lions show 4 across the front. They bring 4. Purdy back. Purdy's stepping up. Purdy's running to his left. Now throws back across his body. It is caught. Oh, my goodness. Jennings with the grab inside the 30 for a 1st down. That is just crazy. Purdy in all kinds of trouble and just threw it up for grabs. Jennings ran under it for an 8-yard gain.
And that's what gets him in trouble. I mean, he's trying to improvise and make plays with his legs by keeping his legs and keeping his eyes up. But again, Dan, you cannot throw against your body back to the middle of the field.
Came up big that time. 12 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, San Francisco from the 27-yard line of Detroit. Purdy out of the gun. He's got it. Hands to McCaffrey. McCaffrey bounces right, trying to get outside. picks up 2 to the 25-yard line. John Kaminsky tracked him down there. But a nice job of the Lions of hemming him in that time. They did not give him the edge.
That was Benito Jones again with penetration. That penetration hurts Christian McCaffrey, makes him stop his feet and try to change direction. That was a nice job of him with the initial penetration and John Kaminsky with the cleanup.
2nd and 8. San Francisco from the Lion 25. Lions show 4 across the front as Purdy works out of the gun. He's got Juszczyk to one side, McCaffrey to the other. There's the snap. Purdy back, looking, throws and just throws it away. Pressure was coming that time. They were bearing down on him. He threw it in the direction of Juszczyk, but he was well covered out there by Romeo Okwara and Brian Branch. That was just him trying to avoid a loss, which he did, but it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up now.
Yeah, again, some of his decision-making, keep that pressure on him because some of his decision-making is kind of,
Well, let's see what they come up with here. Big down. Lions up 17. Defense trying to hold. 3rd and 8. San Francisco. Purdy back. Looking, throwing. Middle. Incomplete. Wanted Jennings inside the 10. And he just threw it too high for Jennings, who couldn't get up that high to grab it. And it's going to be 4th down, and San Francisco will send the field goal unit out.
Yeah, good pressure from Brian Branch from the outside and James Houston. They did a nice job of picking it up. But again, I think it rushed Brock Purdy a little bit, and he did not make an accurate throw. Nice job of getting pressure from Aaron Glenn and the defense.
Jake Moody on this from 43. He missed from 48 earlier. Moody trying to tack on 3 more for San Francisco. There's the spot, kick away. It is up, and it is good. So it is now the Lions 24 and the Niners 10 as San Francisco takes the opening possession of the second half, marches down for a field goal to pull within 14. We'll step aside. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You don't have to play for the Lions to be treated by the same elite doctors who keep the team at their best.
I don't wear cleats, but I dug deep while battling cancer.
We might not wear matching jerseys, but we were a team during my living liver transplant.
I'm not a lion. I have the heart of one. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
We are Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions, and you. Visit henryford.com/team docs.
Who's down to keep the pride alive? Who's ready to restore the roar? This is the year of the Lion, and Flagstar is ready to bring new energy to the game and to your financial solutions. We're doubling down with checking, savings, credit cards, mortgages, and personal loans, and one of the largest ATM networks in the country. Whether your needs are corporate, commercial, or personal, we have the know-how to help you reach your money goals. Visit our talented bankers in person or connect with us online at flagstar.com.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's why we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the 2 toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com.
In a world full of empty promises like, we can do that, oh yeah, no problem, you'll have it quick, isn't it nice to know that one company delivers beyond expectations? The 3-Dimensional Services Group. When it comes to creative and flexible tooling solutions for a quick turnaround of your product launch, count on the 3-Dimensional Services Group, where our team is your team. Learn more at 3dimensional.com or call 800-959-0804.
So the Niners took the opening kickoff of the third quarter and went 50 yards in 9 plays, taking 3:58 off the clock. Moody with a 43-yard field goal. Detroit leads it 24-10. Lions set to get the football back here. Today's game brought to you by Wallside Windows, the official window company of the Lions Radio Network. Moody's got it on the tee. Craig Reynolds back deep for Detroit. The Lions have done a good job scoring on 4 out of their 5 possessions today. Got to keep doing that. Keep the pressure on them. Keep tacking points on them. Here's the run up and the kick by Moody. Reynolds will let this one drop 3 yards deep in the end zone for the touchback. Jared Goff and the Lions will come back out to take over at their own 25-yard line. TJ, what's been the secret sauce so far for this offense?
I mean, it's the run game, right? It's got to be. Lions, first team in the Super Bowl era to ever have 3 different players rush for 40 yards and a touchdown in the first half of any game. We saw Gibbs do it, Montgomery do it, and Jamison Williams do it. If I'm up Ben Johnson, I'm running the ball.
TJ brought to you by Thornton & Grooms. We are your home service professionals. Goff's going to work out of the gun. Kabinda to his left. Now they shift. It's going to offset I. Montgomery, the deep back. Goff takes the direct snap. Fakes the give to Montgomery. Boots left, throws out there. Got Laporta. Laporta 25. Laporta 30. Laporta 35. Out to the 40-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 41. What a nice play off a hard run fake. It was Laporta coming off the edge there, picking up 16 yards. Deshaun Gibson finally forced him out.
Yeah, and that slowed Joey Bosa up. That was just a nice job, like you said, Sam, getting into his body, releasing, getting out in the open. Nice job of slowing up that pass rush.
Lions now from their own 41-yard line with a first down. Goff out of the gun. Montgomery lines up to his right. Jared leans in. There's the snap. Tosses to Montgomery. Trying to get outside edge. Gets across the 44 to the 45 to the 46-yard line. Good work by the Lions that time. Picked up 5 on the play. Ward and Lenore with the stop.
Dan, that's the play. That action where you got the receivers pinning down the defensive end. Green Bay had a lot of success, like TJ brought up earlier. They had a lot of success in their playoff game last week doing that with the receivers pinning the defensive ends and getting outside of it.
Based on the spot, he got 6 on that first down run. 2nd and 4, Lions from their own 47. Movement up front, flag down. What do we have? Lions say it is against San Francisco. And it looks like it is.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 98. It's a 5-yard penalty. Yards is enough for a first down.
So that will give the Lions a first down and move them into San Francisco territory across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line.
And that's some of that hidden yardage I talk about. Again, we got the first down really without earning it on the penalty. Those things come back to hurt you. Nice job, O-line.
Lions on first down. Go with an I formation. Deep back Montgomery. Goff up under center. Jared takes, turns, gives to Montgomery. Running left, cut back. Got the room inside the 45 and down to the 41-yard line. Really nice job that time by those guys to seal the left side of that defense. Gave him a beautiful cutback lane for 7 yards.
Yeah, and that's the key, Dan. Give that running back.
Eligible. 70 is eligible.
Give that running back 2 ways to go. Either press it front side or give them the ability to cut it backside.
Montgomery, 11 carries, 73 yards so far. Lions 2nd and 3 from the 41-yard line of San Francisco. Goff up under center. I formation behind him. Deep back Montgomery. Goff turns. Gives to Demo. Demo left side with a blocker in front. Cuts it back to the 35 with the first down. Just nice work that time. TJ, they are right now just owning the line of scrimmage.
You feel like it's just body blow after body blow. I mean, you are wearing down this San Francisco defense. You're making them run with some outside tosses, and then you're coming right back with a little bit of a jaw shot there in the middle of the deep. I'll tell you what, this offensive line is surging this defensive line off the ball right now.
Kabinda with a nice block there as well. Lions with a first down at the 36 of San Francisco. Goff turns, fakes the give to Montgomery, sets in a clean pocket, lofts downfield, wants Laporta, just overthrew him. Incomplete down at the 14-yard line. So the Lions will have to reload. It will be 2nd and 10 coming up from the 36 of San Francisco.
And that was great position from Greenlaw. He was in great position. So, again, it had to be a perfect pass or Jared just kind of threw it away. Just nice decision-making from Jared Goff, not putting the ball in harm's way.
Here come the Lions now. 2nd and 10 from the San Francisco 36. Lions up 24-10, 8:24 to go here in the third. Goff takes the shotgun snap. Jared back. Jared looks, throws, got it complete. That is Laporta down to the 30-yard line. Picked up 6 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Dan, this one is fun for an offensive lineman. When they don't know what you're going to do to them, again, Ben Johnson mixing the run, missing the pass. Like TJ say, running outside zone, running the inside. man, you feel great as an offensive lineman blocking when these guys don't know what you're doing and you're keeping them unbalanced.
3rd and 4 for the Lions from the 30-yard line of San Francisco. Amon-Ra St. Brown lines up to the right of Goff, who's in the gun. Jared takes, hands it to Amon-Ra, slams over the left side, got 2. It's going to be 4th and 2 now from the 28 of San Francisco. Decision time, Dan Campbell. It's 4th and 2. Be about a 46-yard field goal from here to extend that lead back to 17. Right now, the offense is staying on the field. And they're not moving. 4th and 2 coming up for the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs into the game. They break the huddle and move to the line. Goff is going to work out of the gun. Laporta in motion to the right. 4th and 2 for the Lions. Up 14. They scrimmage from the 28 of San Francisco. There's the snap. Goff back. Goff looking. Goff stepping up. Goff throws. It is in and out of the hands. Incomplete. Intended for Josh Reynolds down at the 20-yard line. And the Lions will give it up on downs. So the roll of the dice by Dan Campbell comes up empty there. San Francisco's got it back. The lead for Detroit is 14. 49ers will have it at their own 28 when we return. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Wow, do you feel that roar, Detroit fans? You showed up. It's Kathy Brook of Max Brook Realtors, 4th generation realtor. As the official realtor of the Detroit Lions radio network, I'm proud to represent our division champs. Detroit is hungering for a win against San Francisco. Isn't it time you work with a winner? For 14 consecutive years, I've been the #1 realtor in the state. If you're looking to buy or sell, be a winner. Call me today at 248-318-4504 or at kathybrook.com. That's KATHYBROOCK.com. And let's get moving.
I wish we were at the game right now.
To be honest, I don't mind watching it at home.
You'd rather be here than at the game?
I mean, kinda. We have comfy seats, replays, and this entire fridge full of Faygo.
Red 60-40. Rock and ride!
What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah. My fridge does that ever since I stocked it with all this Faygo.
Can I try?
All yours.
Root beer, candy apple, orange. I think one just said my name.
Faygo, with over 50 flavors. What flavor you got? The Boost by Kroger Plus membership is more than worth it. Because every time you shop for your groceries, you get 2 times fuel points and free delivery on your purchase. Try it free for 30 days and start saving big today. With Boost by Kroger Plus, you'll have less worries and more rewards. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Eligible for free grocery delivery on orders over $35. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
WynnBET, an official online gaming partner of the Detroit Lions, is the place to play all your favorite casino games. Slots, jackpots, live dealer table games, and more are all available now in WynnBET's online casino. Download the WynnBET Michigan app today in the Apple or Google Play stores and bet with the best. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 1-800-270-7117. Must be 21 or older and located within Michigan to participate. Terms and conditions at www.wynnbet.com. All
right, so here we go. 49ers have it back. Little momentum, too, after stopping the Lions on 4th down. They've got it 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Certainly looked, TJ, like a pass that we have seen Josh Reynolds catch in the past.
Little bit of, you can tell Jared Goff got a little pressure inside, had to throw it a little bit outside. That's a catchable ball, and I think Jared Goff's probably looking at it, too, saying, hey, next time I get a 3rd, 4th, and short, if I obey the rush, I can run, too. He had a whole lot of grass in front of him.
So here we go. Niners have it, down 14. 6:58 to go, 3rd quarter. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Quick throw left side, got it complete. That is Deebo Samuel with it across the 35. Deebo at the 40. Breaking tackles to the 45 and to the 46-yard. Finally taken down by Fatu Melifonwu. Herbie Joseph, who comes up holding his left arm on the play, went down to his knees, calling for the training staff. So they will come out to take a look at him. Injury timeout brought to you by Henry Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. And you call 800-HENRY-FORD or visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Dan, that's the second series you were saying. We're missing tackles.
Yep.
You know, again, so this can't become a problem for us. We got to slow this down right now. Again, that last series, we had missed tackles that helped them get downfield for the score. First play of this series, a couple of missed tackles. So we got to clean that up fast and in a hurry.
Kirby is going to come off under his own power. Looks like he's working on that left arm, trying to shake it out. That's where that depth at safety will help you. Lions have a Fatu Melifonwu back there and CD Deuce as well. Here comes San Francisco now, 6:39 to go, third quarter. Lions up 24-10. They scrimmage from their own 45. Purdy out of the gun. Purdy takes the snap, back and looking, loading, throwing deep downfield. It is up in the air and caught by Ayuk.
Oh, my goodness.
Hit the hands of Kindle Vildor. Ayuk made the grab. There is a flag down as well.
Wow.
Let's see what the call is. A fortuitous bounce for the 49ers. Question is, from here, was it a touchdown? I think they'd say he was down inside the 5-yard line, but what is this call? There was contact between Kindle Vildor and Ayuk. And it looks like he's going to go against the Lions.
Yeah, it hit them there.
There is no foul on the 4.5-yard line. First down, San Francisco.
Went right through Vildor's hands and right off his face mask.
Exactly right. Man.
51 yards on the reception to Ayuk, and now the Niners have first and goal from the 4-yard line of Detroit. Lions Red Zone Defense brought to you by DNV, providing energy efficiency incentive programs for Michigan businesses. 49ers look like they don't know what the play is, but
they're touchdown, Dan. They think he wasn't touched.
Play clock's back to 30 seconds. Yeah, he was down. Yeah. So here come the Niners now, first and goal from the 4. Purdy up under center, single back McCaffrey. Samuel in motion to the right. Purdy gives, and he is taken down. McCaffrey buried back for a loss at the 7-yard line. Brian Branch in there. Terrific job by him.
Exactly right. He showed the blitz off the edge, and he brought it off the edge. Nice job of coming inside Brandon Ayuk and making a sure-handed tackle that time, Brian Branch.
It's a loss of 2. Niners now second and goal from the 6. Purdy out of the gun, McCaffrey to his right. Jennings in motion to the right side. Purdy looking out over that defense. Here he comes. Lions bring the blitz. Purdy throws, end zone, incomplete. Cam Sutton had a chance at that one. Niners come up empty, so it'll be third and goal from the 6 now.
And again, we brought Brian Branch off the edge again. So Aaron Glenn is turning up this pressure. He's trying to bring pressure. He's bringing it off the blind side of Brock Purdy.
Third and goal from the 6-yard line for San Francisco. 5:22 to go, third quarter, NFC Championship, Lions by 14. Purdy works out of the gun, looking out over that defense. On third down, takes the snap, back, looking, rolling left, now throwing end zone, Ayuk wide open, touchdown. Got in between 2 Lion defenders that time, CD Deuce and Cam Sutton, and the Niners are right back in this game with 5:17 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Dan, the thing I don't like about that play is James Houston, we brought him in the game to rush, but we dropped them back. We zone dropped them back instead of rushing them at Brock Purdy. So again, we know what James Houston could bring to the game, rushing the passer. That time we decided to drop him back in coverage.
So Moody on for the extra point to try to bring San Francisco within 7. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up and it is good. It's now the Lions 24, San Francisco 17. Niners have come out and tacked 10 on here in the third quarter to get back within a touchdown. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Imagine a world without pepperoni. Ugh, okay, enough of that. Now, imagine layer upon layer of pepperoni. That's Hungry Howie's Pepperoni Duo Pizza. Our fresh-made dough and 100% real mozzarella cheese topped with traditional pepperoni and a layer of our classic cup pepperoni for layer upon layer of flavor on flavor. For a limited time, just $9.99. Don't just imagine yourself enjoying one. Come get one now. Hungry?
Howie! Are you ready? Ready to find the right care that works for you? Care that connects you to what you need anytime, anywhere, and fits best with your lifestyle. Whether it's in person or in your pajamas, online or over the phone, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan connects you to the care you need when you need it most. With the largest network of doctors and hospitals, an easy-to-use mobile app, and a 24-hour nurse line. Because we're always ready to help. Learn more about Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan at bcbsm.com.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150, tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate, that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart, can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
Time for an NFL scoreboard update from the 1-800-CALL SAM studios. The Kansas City Chiefs score 17, and it was enough to beat the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Patrick Mahomes, 30 of 39, 1 touchdown to who else? Travis Kelce. Let's send it back to Santa Clara. Dan Miller.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. Kirby Joseph, arm injury, questionable to return. But a swing there. The Lions go for 4th down and 2 at their own 28, come up empty. Led 24-10 when they gave the ball back to San Francisco. 49ers then go 72 yards in 5 plays. Purdy to Ayuk from 6 yards out. Big play on the drive, a 51-yard pass to Ayuk off the face mask of Kendall Vildor. Kickoff is going to go through the end zone. It went through the hands of Antoine Green. And the Lions will take over their own 25-yard line. As they come out, we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. 97.1 The Ticket. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
So here we go. The Lions once had a 3-score game. It is down to a 1-score lead. First down at their own 25-yard line. Jared Goff up under center. Single back behind him is Gibbs. Goff turns, gives to Gibbs, finds a little room, then he is shut down right at the line. Did that ball come out? San Francisco says they've got it, and they do. Jahmyr Gibbs with the fumble, and San Francisco's got it at the 24-yard line. Eric Armstead came out of there with it. And the Lions' 7-point lead is looking shaky right now. Gibbs took the handoff, had it, coming through the line, tried to cut to the right side, had that ball stripped out of there.
Dan,
it was Deshaun Gibson who pried it out of there.
Yeah, it wasn't a clean handoff. It wasn't a clean handoff between him and Jared. I don't think Jahmyr Gibbs ever got control of the ball like he needed to, and that was a nice job of San Fran stripping it out of his arm.
So here come the Niners now, down by 7 and with it at the Lion 24. Purdy's going to work out of the gun. He's got McCaffrey to his right. Lions show 4 across the front, single deep safety. There's the snap. Purdy wants to throw. Quick throw left side. Got it to Kittle. He's upended by Cam Sutton immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Sutton took his legs out. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
That's what I'm talking about, Cam. Coming up, making the tackle, making sure you make the sure-handed tackle that time, cutting his legs from underneath.
The first catch of the game for Kittle right there. And they move it back. It's a loss of 1 on the play, so it's 2nd down and 11. Out of the huddle and to the line. Niners from the Lion 25 with a 2nd and 11. Purdy out of the gun. Ayuk in motion left, then back to the right. Purdy's got it, back, looking, pumping, running up the middle, angling left at the 20, 15, runs into his own man at the 8, and finally taken down by Anzalone at the 4-yard line. Got some pressure on him that time, but they did not close him in. saw the opening, took off, picked up 21 yards.
He showed me some acceleration I didn't think he had. That was just a nice job. And he got some speed on him. Brock Purdy does. Nice job of getting out of harm's way and picking up yardage.
So the Lions back on their heels right now. Got to find a way to make a play here. 1st and goal from the 4 for San Francisco. Purdy up under center. Single back McCaffrey. Purdy goes on the end around to Debo. He is hit and dropped at the 1-yard line. First contact that time, Romeo Okwara. It's going to be 2nd down and goal.
Nice job of Alex Anzalone just scraping and finishing it up. But you're right, Romeo got the first contact on him. Alex Anzalone came and cleaned it up.
So it's going to be 2nd and goal now from the Lion 1. Out of the huddle and to the line. I formation behind Purdy. Up back, use check, deep back, McCaffrey. They give it to McCaffrey, and he's in. Touchdown Niners. They're an extra point away from tying this game. My goodness, how things have flipped. Lions led it 24-7 at the break. Niners came out. Field goal, first drive. Lions took it right back down the field, went for it on 4th and 2, came up empty. Niners took over on downs, marched down the field, scored, pulled within 7. Lions cough it up, Gibbs with a fumble, and now the Niners have a chance after a 24-yard drive to tie this game. Moody's ready. Snap, spot, kick, up, and good. It's now the Lions 24, San Francisco 24. 3:02 to go here in the NFC Championship game, with the winner moving on to face Kansas City in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas 2 weeks from today. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
The best contractors, the best electricians, period. That's what the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA signatory contractors, and the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW Local 58, bring to each and every job. Quality work rooted in consistent and ongoing training means you get the most productive contractors with the most productive workforce for your commercial, public, industrial, or residential project. You can count on the NECA IBEW team. Licensed, trained, competent, productive. Visit poweringmichigansfuture.com today. The best contractors, the best electricians, period.
Imagine a world without pepperoni. Okay, enough of that. Now, imagine layer upon layer of pepperoni. That's Hungry Howie's Pepperoni Duo Pizza. Our fresh-made dough and 100% real mozzarella cheese topped with traditional pepperoni and a layer of our classic cup pepperoni for layer upon layer of flavor on flavor. For a limited time, just $9.99. Don't just imagine yourself enjoying one. Come get one now. Hungry?
Howie! Sunday. You take a morning walk to pick up burgers and beers. You tidy the house for 10 fellow football fans. And your biggest chore? Loading the Bud Light into the fridge. It all pays off because nothing is as easy to enjoy as a Sunday full of football. And beer. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2023, Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In a world full of empty promises like, we can do that, oh yeah, no problem, you'll have it quick, isn't it nice to know that one company delivers beyond expectations? The 3-Dimensional Services Group. When it comes to creative and flexible tooling solutions for a quick turnaround of your product launch, count on the 3-Dimensional Services Group, where our team is your team. Learn more at the3dimensional.com or call 800-959-0804.
If you listened during the pregame show, you would have heard Dan Campbell say, hey, we might be up 14 and things could get ugly. We might be down 14. Whatever happens, we need to be ready to bounce back. TJ, we've arrived at that time.
Well, 17 points in 12 minutes, right? I think San Francisco come out this half with something to prove. And look, they're getting behind our defense a little bit. Too many chunk plays. If you're the offense, take care of the football, get back to the fundamentals, right? Too many missed opportunities so far in this quarter. This is a massive drive to get the momentum back for your team.
17 points in 8 minutes to be exact to tie this game. 24-24. Moody with the kickoff. Reynolds will let it go through with a touchback. Lions take over their own 25-yard line. Today's game brought to you by the Ford Motor Company, the official automotive company of the Lions Radio Network. So with this crowd now revved up, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, they're at 12 right now. The Lions offense has got to go to work, and they got to find some way to do some work. It is that time where you define yourself. Tie game, 3:02 to go. Third quarter NFC Championship. Goff up under center. Montgomery the single back. Goff turns, gives to Montgomery. Hit, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Chase Young. Nothing doing up front that time. Lions, who dominated the line of scrimmage for the first half, and really early in this third quarter where they were just moving it down the field before they gave it up on downs. Right there, San Francisco had a host of hats to the ball. So 2nd down and 10. Own 25. Goff out of the gun. Montgomery to his left. Jared, long count. 8 on the play clock. Now he leans in. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looks. Jared throws middle. Caught. Oh, my goodness. What a catch by Laporta. San Francisco saying no, and now they're waving it off. Laporta took a big shot and did not hang on out at the 37-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Lions. The last thing you want to do is give it right back to San Francisco.
Yeah, all the momentum has shifted to San Francisco right now. So this is a must-have first down for us to keep this ball moving.
Big play in this game right here. Lions 5 out of 8 on 3rd down today. Goff out of the gun, Montgomery to his right. 3rd and 10. Lions from their own 25. Goff, long count, play clock at 2. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looks. Jared throws. Middle. Caught. Dropped.
Goodness.
Josh Reynolds just flat dropped it. You got to catch that ball at the 39. Dot from Jared Goff. Hit him in stride. Got to catch it.
And we talk about making plays for the quarterback. You got to make, especially the simple plays, you got to make it for the quarterback. That was a crucial 3rd down that we needed to keep this ball moving. Didn't get it.
Dan Campbell dapped him up on the way by, said, come on, man, I need you. Lions have to give it up. Jack Fox in there. Foxy's got it, drives it with his right leg. Ray McLeod's going to back up, let it hit at the 5, and it takes a Lions bounce, and it's going to be downed. Is it at the 1 or a touchback? Fellas, what do we have? They're going to say touchback. Lions were fighting with that football down there. Khalil Dorsey was down there. Chase Lucas had it in his hands, and he stepped into the end zone. That's your touchback. We need a little more awareness of where his feet were that time, but San Francisco's got it at their own 20. They've scored 17 straight to tie this game with 2:01 to go in the 3rd. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You just slept on it funny. I think it's supposed to be that color. It's probably just something you ate. That'll clear right up with some aloe. Some chicken soup will have you back on your feet in no time. Not sure. But Mom will probably know.
Don't rely on guesswork. For 85 years, Blue Cross has been providing Michiganders with access to the care and resources they need, and will be ready to help for the next 85 years.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's why we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the 2 toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com.
Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is ready to tackle your plumbing and HVAC needs. Don't let your home team run cold this winter. Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has you covered. Get winning solutions for your furnace and boiler issues from a trusted choice in residential services. Meet the team to beat at birminghamplumbingco.com. That's birminghamplumbingco.com. Birmingham Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your Detroit boiler expert.
Red, white, and blue trucks are on the way. Birmingham Plumbing will save the day.
Imagine a world without pepperoni. Ugh, okay, enough of that. Now, imagine layer upon layer of pepperoni. That's Hungry Howie's Pepperoni Duo Pizza. Our fresh-made dough and 100% real mozzarella cheese topped with traditional pepperoni and a layer of our classic cup pepperoni for layer upon layer of flavor on flavor. For a limited time, just $9.99. Don't just imagine yourself enjoying one. Come get one now. Hungry?
Howie! All right, back here. Santa Clara, California, Levi Stadium, 24-24, Lions and Niners. Niners have it back after forcing a Lion punt at their own 20-yard line. Brock Purdy, third quarter, 6 out of 10, 116 yards and a touchdown. He has stepped up his game big time. Purdy's going to work out of the gun here on first down. Wants to throw. Purdy back. Purdy looking. Going to get hit. Going to get sacked. No, he slips out of it, rolls to his left, and throws to Juszczyk, who makes the catch at the 30. How in the world did he stay on his feet? It's going to be a first down for San Francisco. I mean, what a play by Brock Purdy. Ifeatu Melifonwu just went right over the top of him. Had him measured up for a big loss. Man. Fellas, got to wake up. It's playtime now. Go. Niners with a first down at their own 30. Give is to McCaffrey. Bounces right. Cuts it up to the 34-yard line, to the 35, and then out to the 38. Kirby Joseph made the stop. He's back in there, but it's an 8-yard gain.
And again, I like what Aaron Glenn is doing, being aggressive. But if you're going to be aggressive, those guys that he's sending on blitzes, they got to be able to make the play. You have to be able to make these plays, especially when you're talking about almost the end of the third quarter, getting ready to go into the fourth quarter soon.
Final minute, third quarter. Game tied 24, 2nd and 2. Niners from their own 38. Purdy takes, gives to McCaffrey, slams over the left side, gets the first down to the 44-yard line. TJ, where the Lions controlled that line early, it is San Francisco right now.
In a tie game, you're still in an okay spot, right? But you got to find a way to make a play here and get the momentum back on your side.
First down Niners now. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They scrimmage from their own 44. Purdy up under center. They do not have to snap it. Purdy, long count, trying to draw the Lions off. They won't, and we're going to the final 15. 15 minutes is all that's left in regulation here in the NFC Championship game. One of these two teams, currently tied at 24, is going on to the Super Bowl. The next 15 minutes will define which one. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You've thought it. You've wondered. You've asked yourself, is this the year? The year when it all comes together? It can be when you call Wallside Windows. It's our buy one, get one free sale. Plus, you'll get 72 months interest-free with no down payment. We've been making homeowners cheer for 80 years. We can do it for you. Buy one window, get one free. Plus 72 months interest-free. Call 1-800-521-7800.
Wow, do you feel that roar, Detroit fans? You showed up. It's Kathy Brook of Max Brook Realtors, fourth-generation realtor. As the official realtor of the Detroit Lions Radio Network, I'm proud to represent our division champs. Detroit is hungering for a win against San Francisco. Isn't it time you work with a winner? For 14 consecutive years, I've been the number one realtor in the state. If you're looking to buy or sell, be a winner. Call me today at 248-318-4504 or at kathybrook.com. That's KATHYBROOCK.com. And let's get moving.
Whatever job you need to do out there, grab the right tool to get it done. The new F-150 with an available hybrid engine and up to 7.2 kilowatts of Pro Power on board to power things on the go. It's not a tool you'll hang in a tool shed, but you can certainly use it to build one. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Optional features, the owner's manual for important operating instructions.
What do 8 bags of concrete mix, a cooler full of 30-pound sea bass, and a 10-inch compound miter saw have in common? They're all things that are easier to load in and out of the bed of the new F-150. Thanks to its new available Pro Access tailgate that's also a swing gate. The new 2024 Ford F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Available starting early 2024. Pro Access tailgate available starting spring 2024. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and weight distribution.
Blue Cross is ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Sponsored by Mastercraft, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical. For fast service and the best price, choose Mastercraft. That third quarter, Niners had 9 first downs to 3 for Detroit, 170 total yards to 42, 44 on the ground, 126 through the air, and 17 points. The Lions did not score. San Francisco now on first down from their own 44. They throw it to Deebo Samuel. Samuel wrapped up, taken down by Vildor. Fights does get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gained a yard, but that's a good play by Kendall Vildor that time in the open field against Deebo Samuel to shut down that play. It'll be second down coming up for the Niners.
Yeah. Nice job of him going through Ayuk that time to make that tackle. And again, Dan, that's what we got to do. We got to be on point with our tackling right now.
2nd and 9. San Francisco from their own 45. 14:25 to go in the game. Purdy works out of the gun. McCaffrey to his right. Lions show 4 across that front. Purdy back. A lot of time. Purdy looking, throwing deep downfield. It is caught. Kittle inside the 40, inside the 35, and down near the 30-yard line where he is shoved out of bounds, let's say at the 28 of Detroit. So a delivery that time from Purdy to Kittle. Kirby Joseph and Cam Sutton took him out, but that's a 27-yard gain.
Yeah, we have been good shutting him down. Look, this guy came into the game with 65 catches for over 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. We had been doing pretty good of containing him. Now you see Brock Purdy starting to look for him and starting to look for his weapons out there.
Niners with a 1st and 10 from the Lion 27-yard line. Game tied, Niners on the move. McCaffrey running left, little crease. Gets down to the 23, picked up 4 on the play. This game has swung in a big way. Lions led 24-7 at the break. Field goal for San Francisco to start the third. Made it 24-10. Lions march right down the field. Then on a 4th and 2 from the plus 28, they elected to go for it. Didn't get it. Niners got it back, scored, pulled within 7. Lions immediately turned it over on the next possession. Niners got it, scored, 24-24. Lions had it a moment ago, 3rd and 10. Josh Reynolds dropped an easy first down. Niners got it back. Now they're moving again, looking to take the lead. We had a stoppage in play down there.
San Francisco takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Niners are going to take a timeout. That's interesting. With a 2nd and 6 coming up from the 23-yard line.
Well, as you can see now, when they run the ball, they're running behind big Trent Williams. I mean, that's where they want to go. They want to run it behind the big fella because, again, all-world tackle. And he seems to, Christian McCaffrey seems to be getting 3, 4, 5 yards every time they're trying to run the ball now. And, man, that just starts eating away at you, and eating away at you.
That's where you go with your best. He's going to run into Canton one day.
That's right. You're right.
2nd down and 6. Niners from the Lions' 23-yard line. Purdy's going to work out of the gun. He's got McCaffrey to his left. Purdy takes the snap, wants to throw. Looking. Purdy stepping up. Purdy's going to run it inside the 20, inside the 15, and he's got a first down. That is twice now in plus territory where the Lions have lost track of Brock Purdy, and he's run for first downs. Finally taken down by Campbell and Branch, but it's going to be 1st and 10 San Francisco at the 13-yard line of Detroit.
And I know Aaron Glenn has to be getting a little frustrated because, again, we brought the blitz again, and we weren't able to get there. Purdy did a nice job of dancing and getting out of harm's way. But if we send in the blitz, it's got to get there.
1st and 10, San Francisco looking to take their first lead of the day. Purdy up under center. Takes the snap, turns, fakes the give, sets in the pocket, looks, got all day. Now he's hit from behind and taken down. Sacked back outside the 20-yard line. Ifeatu Melifonwu was in there for the Lions, and so too was Tyson Alualu. Boy, did this defense need a play like that.
Yeah.
That is just big-time stuff from this defense.
And a great job, too. They only sent 2 guys out in the route, the San Francisco 49ers. Our backfield did a great job of covering those guys. Brock Purdy had nowhere to go with the ball.
It is a loss of 7 back to the 20. So it's 2nd and 17. Niners from their own 20. Purdy's going to work out of the gun. McCaffrey in motion to the right side. Purdy's got it, looking, pumping. Hit again, taking down. Neal, the first man in there. Way to stand up, boys. Way to stand up. Loss of 2 on the play.
And this bully ball, Dan, this is bully ball right now. That was a nice job of Lean just taking the guy and just driving them back there. It's bully ball, and that's what it's all about right now.
So it is 3rd and 19 now. San Francisco from the Lion 22. Lions show 4 across that defensive front. There's the snap. Purdy back on 3rd and 19. Throws over the middle, complete to Samuel. Trying to get outside. Maintains his balance and dives down to the 16-yard line. Well short of the first down. Niners will send the field goal unit out to try to take their first lead of the day. Malcolm Rodriguez made the stop there. Lions weren't going to give up anything underneath. They just weren't going to give up anything over the top. So they picked up 7 on the play. So it will still be 4th and 12 from the 15, making this a 33-yard field goal attempt for Moody, who missed earlier today from 48. Trying to give the Niners their first lead with 10:02 to go in this game. Moody is ready. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up and it is good. So it is now San Francisco 27, the Lions 24. Niners have scored 20 unanswered points and have now got the lead with 9:52 left in the NFC Championship game. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
If you feel drained today, stop sleeping beside the kitchen sink. Serta's new Perfect Sleeper is designed with zone comfort for a more restful sleep. It's a simple solution for a perfect night's sleep every night. With a Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress, you'll get 40% better pressure relief with the help of our exclusive foams for a truly restorative sleep experience. Serta mattresses have been made for 110 years right here in Michigan. Stop feeling drained and get a better night's sleep. Go to Serta.com to find a retailer near you.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. We're tough, and we never, ever back down. The Detroit Lions are the toughest team in football, and that's why we're proud partners. 1-800-CALL-SAM and the Detroit Lions, the 2 toughest teams in town. When you need a lion in the courtroom, call us. We'll never stop fighting for you and your family. That's the Bernstein Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com.
The Detroit Police Athletic League is in the 4th quarter of their annual holiday giving and needs your support to get to the goal line. Detroit PAL has been providing sports programs for kids in Detroit for over 50 years with about 300,000 PAL alums, including football players from high school to the NFL. In fact, 17 PAL youth are on NFL rosters today. Detroit PAL supports nearly 9,000 youth a year in 12 different sports from volleyball to basketball. Help the Detroit area youth find their greatness. Visit DetroitPAL.org today.
BetMGM is a proud sportsbook partner of the Detroit Lions and your #1 app for football season. With app upgrades that make betting faster and easier than ever. The best loyalty program in sports betting and special offers for Lions fans all season long. It's no wonder why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and sign up today to get started. BetMGM.com for T's and C's. 21 plus to wager. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
So the Niners have scored on all 4 second half possessions, 20 points here in the second half. They lead it for the first time today, 27-24. First time the entire postseason that the Lions have trailed in a game. But here's the key. They held them to a field goal, couple of sacks, one by Alim McNeil, one shared by Melifonwu, and Tyson Alualu took them off schedule and forced that field goal. So you're only down 3. We have seen this offense perk up today. They got to get it going again now. Moody is ready for the kickoff. Reynolds back deep for Detroit. There's the run up in the kick. Moody will send it through the back of the end zone for the touchback. Lions will come out led by Jared Goff, who today in the game is 15 out of 26, 167 yards. Quarterback rating 76.9. David Montgomery in there at running back. We have not seen Jahmyr Gibbs since the fumble. Out of the huddle and to the line. Goff moves in behind center. Laporta in motion to the right. Niners really stacking that box. Single deep safety. Goff, play action fake, sets in the pocket, throws. It is caught. Jameson Williams bobbled it, then made the catch at the 48-yard line of San Francisco. J-Mo, that's big stuff, great concentration. Had to rearrange, come back a little bit to that football, and he made the grab with the defender that time, bearing down on him. That ball popped in the air, and J-Mo grabbed it as Ambry Thomas was hitting it. That's a 22-yard gain, first down Lions. They scrimmage now from their own 47. Goff turns, pitches to Montgomery. Montgomery gets to the 50, breaks the tackle there, into 49er territory. Inside the 40 he goes, and down to the 37-yard line. Eric Armstead made the stop. TJ, a little bit of life here.
That play by Jameson Williams, I mean, he dropped it initially, kind of bobbled it. That should have been an interception by Ambry Thomas, and Jameson Williams ripped it back out of his hands. I mean, you talk about determination. You go back and watch that play again 100 times. That's the definition of determination.
First and 10 Lions now from the 37 of San Francisco. Goff out of the gun. Jarrett takes, hands to Montgomery, flips it back, flea flicker. Goff back, looking, throwing. Deep downfield, wants J-Mo inside the 5. Little contact, no call down there. J-Mo kind of stopped on that route that time and then took off again. Goff just barely missed him with Ambry Thomas.
You're right. That hesitation, just a little hesitation is what cost them right there. Oh, my goodness.
I think if he stays on his course, he might run right under that thing.
You're so right.
Got an injury down on the field, slow to get up on the play is Ambry Thomas, the former Wolverine. So while the training staff looks at him, we'll step aside. We got a 3-point game, Niners on top. 8:28 to go, fourth quarter. Lions at the 49er 37. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
There's water pouring in through the roof. We've got mold in our bedroom, and the insurance company still has not called me back. How can you be so calm?
I'm just going to call Icon Restoration and Construction. We'll let them deal with the insurance while we sit back and get our roof fixed.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah. Icon's one of the best insurance restoration companies in Southeast Michigan. I'm just going to iconrestores.com. I'll schedule an appointment, and they'll take care of the rest.
Huh. Iconrestores.com. Nice.
You've thought it. You've wondered. You've asked yourself, is this the year? The year when it all comes together? It can be when you call Wallside Windows. It's our buy one, get one free sale. Plus, you'll get 72 months interest-free with no down payment. We've been making homeowners cheer for 80 years. We can do it for you. Buy one window, get one free. Plus 72 months interest-free. Call 1-800-521-7800.
Rediscover the all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. There is no better place to place your sports bets. Grab your friends and get in on the action. Come play the newest slots and a variety of table games. Watch all the action and place your sports bets 24/7. It's always game time at Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Proud sponsor of today's radio broadcast. The all-new Hollywood Casino at Greektown. Rediscover it. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Getting help is your best bet. Call 1-800-270-7117.
Imagine a world without pepperoni. Ugh, okay, enough of that. Now, imagine layer upon layer of pepperoni. That's Hungry Howie's Pepperoni Duo Pizza. Our fresh-made dough and 100% real mozzarella cheese topped with traditional pepperoni and a layer of our classic cup pepperoni for layer upon layer of flavor on flavor. For a limited time, just $9.99. Don't just imagine yourself enjoying one. Come get one now.
Hungry?
Howie's!
Niners 27, Lions 24, 2nd and 10. Detroit with it at the San Francisco 37-yard line. Out of the timeout, Amber Thomas up and off under his own power. Lions back to the line. Jared's going to go empty. Now they shift. Jahmyr Gibbs will join him in the backfield. Gibbs to the left of his quarterback. Jared with 15 on the play clock leans in. There's the snap for Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll be 3rd and 10 coming up now. He had Gibbs that time, just delivered it too high.
Yeah, a little pressure in this face, Dan. I think that's the reason why he had to throw it a little high that time. Nice job from Chase Young working against Taylor Decker that time.
Lions need a play. 5 out of 9 on 3rd down today. It is 3rd and 10 here from the San Francisco 37. Montgomery into the game. He lines up to the left of Jared Goff, who's in the gun. Niners show 5 across that defensive front. Goff back, Goff looking, Goff loading, throwing, caught by Amon-Ra. Short of the first down at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up now a 4th down and 3. Javarius Ward with a nice job to take him down immediately. No movement from that Lions sideline yet. It would be a 48-yard field goal from here, and that offense is staying on the field. It is 4th and 3 with 7:50 to go in the NFC Championship game, and the Lions will go for it down 3. Goff is going to work out of the gun. He'll go empty. Lions need a play right here. Got to keep this drive alive. Jared with 4 on the play clock takes the snap. He's back. Jared looks. Jared rolls to his right. Still looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. Lions come up empty. Was looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and there was a man underneath the route that time. Fred Warner got a hand on it, and for the second time in the second half, the Lions come up empty on 4th down and plus territory. Certainly that will be questioned. That's a 48-yard field goal for Badgley to tie the game. 2 decisions by Dan Campbell here in the second half will be questioned. One from the 28, one from the 30, both on 4th down. Both came up empty. Now they will look to their defense, which has struggled here in the second half, to try to get that football back. 7:32 to play.
It changes how you run your offense because you're working with a lead right now.
McCaffrey, the single back, Purdy up under center. Purdy turns, gives to McCaffrey, looks for a cutback lane, finds one. Anzalone meets him at the 35, and he powers his way to the 37. Picked up 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3. 7:20 to go. Lions have all 3 timeouts remaining. San Francisco has 2.
Again, look for a heavy dose of Christian McCaffrey behind Big Trent Williams. They probably want to pound the ball, just try to run as much time off that clock as they can and keep the chains moving.
I'm thinking at some point they're getting this ball to Deebo Samuel. 2nd down and 3. San Francisco from their own 37. They fake the give. Purdy boots left, got it to Deebo out the 40-yard line. Fights his way across the 45. First down to the 40. They'll say right at the 45.
You called it, man.
Cam Sutton with the tackle, 8-yard gain.
And he stayed in bounds.
Clock moving, 6:30 to go in the game. TJ got to get off the field here somehow.
You have to, and you feel like right now, you didn't get the 3 and out you were looking for, but you feel like right now, midfield, you have to find a way to get 3 stops. It's time's clicking down. You got to find a way somebody's got to step up and just make one big play.
First down Niners from their own 45. I formation behind Purdy. They give it to the deep back McCaffrey. He is hit and taken down by Kirby Joseph. Good play by the Lions safety that time. Made the sure tackle. 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 5:55 to go. Clock moving.
And you see Aaron Glenn got these safeties down in the box a little bit more because he knows they want to try to pound this ball. And that's what San Francisco does. That's what they're good at, running the ball. So Aaron Glenn has the safeties a little closer to the line of scrimmage for run support.
Niners lead it by 3. Winners going to the Super Bowl. 5:30 to go as they come to the line. 2nd down and 8 for San Francisco. Purdy takes the snap, back and wants to throw. Looking. He's got all day. Throws it underneath to McCaffrey. McCaffrey spun down as he crosses midfield and gets to the 49-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up as he got 4 right there. Brian Branch made the stop. So a big down right here. 3rd and 4. No pressure that time really on Purdy.
Yeah. But Dan, these D linemen, they're a little hesitant because, again, they're running the ball at them so good right now, so it makes you hesitant in your pass rush.
Niners 5 out of 10 on 3rd down today. It is 3rd and 4 from the Lion 49. Purdy going to work out of the gun. He's got Deebo Samuel to his left, McCaffrey to his right. There's the shotgun snap. Purdy back. Purdy looking, stepping up. Purdy rolling to his right, and he's got the first down and more. Cuts it back at the 40. Cuts it back at the 30, and dives down to the 28-yard line. Kirby Joseph made the stop, but that is a big-time play by the 49er quarterback. Good for 21 yards.
Yeah, I did not know he was that athletic. I'm talking about Brock Purdy. That was just a nice job, nice athletic move to make Alex Anzalone miss the tackle, and nice speed to get up and get positive yards.
Now you got to find some way to hold them to a field goal here. Clock becoming a factor. 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10, San Francisco from the Lion 28. Purdy to the line. Single back. Purdy tosses it to McCaffrey. Running right. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the 20. Gets to the 15. Gets to the 5, and he's taken out about the 3 by Kirby Joseph. Just running through tackles that time. And San Francisco right now knocking on the door with 3:35 to go.
Just breaking tackles. Just want to. Right now, this game is coming down to want to. And Christian McCaffrey, the guy's running like he's possessed right now.
1st and goal now from the Lion 3. I formation, deep back McCaffrey. Purdy takes, gives to McCaffrey. Bounces it to the right side, and is he in? Yes, sir. Touchdown. And the Niners go up 2 scores.
Yeah, and that was Elijah Mitchell.
Yep.
That took that one in that time. But it's all about want to right now. That's all it came down to on that series for San Francisco. They wanted to impose their will, and they were able to do it against our defense.
Lions have had their opportunities. They're up against it now. We'll see whether or not Moody can knock through the extra point, extend this to a 10-point game. Either way, it is a 2-score game. There's the snap, spot, kick away. It is up, and it is good. Moody sends it through, and it is now San Francisco 34, the Lions 24. They have outscored the Lions in the second half, 27-0. Remember the last time these two teams met? 1957. The last time was actually 1983 when the Lions missed on a field goal. But in 1957, the Lions were down 20 in the second half, came back to win. Niners down 17 in the second half of this game, and they're in great shape right now, up 10 with 3:02 to go. Lions are going to have to score and score quickly. Still have 3 timeouts left in the 2-minute warning. They're going to need some big plays. Their offense has moved the ball, but a couple of 4th down decisions by Dan Campbell that prevented them from tacking points on and giving plenty of momentum to San Francisco. Lions will send Craig Reynolds back deep. Moody's got the football in the go-ahead. He's ready to kick it off. This crowd beginning to sense the 49ers are 3:02 from a Super Bowl, barring a comeback by the Lions. There's the run-up and the kick by Moody. This will go into the end zone for a touchback. Jared Goff and the offense will come out and take over at their own 25-yard line. So Goff and the Lions 75 yards away. A field goal at some point would be a good addition because you're down 10.
Yeah.
Here come the Lions now out of the huddle and to the line. Goff is going to work out of the gun. Jameer Gibbs to his left. Niners show two deep safeties playing about 15 yards off the ball. Goff's got it back and looking. Rolling right. Now he looks and throws incomplete. Behind his intended receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that will stop the clock with 2:57 to play, and the Lions looking at a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's hard for Jared when he's rolling out that, like that to throw an accurate pass. That time he was rolling and was just threw the ball behind Amon-Ra that time.
2nd down and 10. Lions from their own 25. Goff, long count, play clock at 8. There's the snap, Jared back. Jared looking, throwing, got to complete to Gibbs. Gibbs tries to cut it back to the middle of the field, taken down after a 4-yard gain at the 29 by Dre Greenlaw. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Lions got to hustle. They'll go straight to the line. Clock moving down to 2:40. They have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left. On 3rd and 6, Goff back and looking, throwing middle, caught Laporta, 1st down. Out at the 38-yard line, they'll give him progress to the 39. Lions again straight to the line after a 9-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They move it back 1 to the 38. Gibbs to the left of Goff, who's going to work out of the gun. Lions got to go quick, man. 2:10 left in the game. There's Goff back. Goff looking, throwing, caught Laporta again at the 50 and down to the 48-yard line of San Francisco. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning after a gain of 14. 2 minutes to go in this game. 2-minute warning brought to you by Bud Light. Pick up Bud Light at your local retailer today. It is the Niners up by 10, 34-24. 2 minutes to go in the game. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
The best contractors, the best electricians, period. That's what the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA signatory contractors, and the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW Local 58, bring to each and every job. Quality work rooted in consistent and ongoing training means you get the most productive contractors with the most productive workforce for your commercial, public, industrial, or residential project. You can count on the NECA IBEW team. Licensed, trained, competent, productive. Visit poweringmichigansfuture.com today. The best contractors, the best electricians, period.
Get to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch every game. Come early, come hungry, and come thirsty to score all the deals at B-Dubs before, during, and after the game. Join us for happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. For late night happy hour, 9 p.m. to close, 7 days a week. Sign up for our Blazin' Rewards loyalty program and receive exclusive offers just for being a member. And Smoky Sweet Hot Barbecue is back for a limited time only. Get it before it's gone. Visit BuffaloWildWings.com to find your nearest location.
For decades, Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical has supported the community. As a proud partner of the Detroit Lions radio network, they want to honor the team's best season in 32 years. Now through the end of February, mention 97 won the ticket and get half-off installation of a new high-efficiency furnace and air or whole house Generac generator. You heard that right, half-off installation, but this excludes prior orders. Mastercraft, supporting Detroit for over 40 years. Visit mastercraftheating.com for more info.
Are you flying out of Detroit Metro Airport and need a convenient place to park? US Park on Middlebelt is known for having the best parking service at Detroit Metro Airport. Board one of our new spacious shuttles, and our friendly drivers will transport you quickly and safely to your terminal. You can even save money by reserving online at our website, us-park.com. That's us-park.com. Reserve your spot now and save. Put it in park with US Park.
Plum Market has everything you need for the perfect game day spread. Takeaway catering platters, wide selection of local beers, savory dips, and all natural snacks. Plum Market has you covered.
Time for an NFL scoreboard update from the 1-800-CALL SAM studios. Kansas City 17, Baltimore 10. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Back to Dan Miller in Santa Clara.
Well, one of these teams is going, Jim, and right now it is San Francisco in charge. 34-24, they lead it. The Lions have the football, 1st and 10. At the 49er 49. Goff's going to work out of the gun. He's back and looking. Goff loading and throwing. It is caught. Josh Reynolds with it inside the 25 and down to the 24-yard line. Lions will hustle to the line. Still need a touchdown and a field goal. Pickup of 25 there. Clock at 1:40. Goff takes the shotgun snap. Back again and looking. Throwing right side. Once Laporta got him, runs out of bounds with an 8-yard gain at the 16-yard line. You can consider a field goal here. They're not doing that as of yet. 1:37 to go. If you find the end zone, you've still got your 3 timeouts to work with.
Nice job of Sam Laporta getting out of bounds that time, preserving those timeouts too.
Out of the huddle into the line. Lions now with a 2nd and 2 at the San Francisco 16. Goff works out of the gun, gives to his right. Jared leans in. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looks, throws, middle, caught. Amon-Ra first down at the 9. Gotta go. Minute 30 to go. Clock moving. Lions try to keep those timeouts. Straight to the line they go. Goff works from the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Jared's got it. Blitz comes. Jared back, throws, complete. It is caught inside the 5-yard line. First skirt down to the 1. Verkser with the catch. They're going to say he was out at the 2, stopping the clock with 1:10 to go. So it'll be 2nd and goal from there. Red Zone Offense brought to you by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Family in their red trucks in the red zone for you. So the Lions now, with the clock stopped, 1:10 to go. 2nd, they've moved it up to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Goff out of the gun. Reynolds to his left. Goff, boots right, looks, running out of room, throws, and just throws it away with 1:05 to go. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Down 10, 34-24. 1:05 to play, 3rd and 1 coming up.
David Montgomery and I think that's Josh Reynolds just came in the game.
See what Ben Johnson dials up. If you run it, you risk really running some clock here. Goff in behind center. 3rd and goal from the 1. They give it to Montgomery, hitting the backfield, not going to get it. Snowed under at the 3-yard line. Minute to go.
Detroit takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Lions have utilized their first timeout. If you kick a field goal here, you stay alive. If you go for it on 4th down, which it looks like they are, and don't get it, this game is over.
Yeah.
So Campbell is not kicking the field goal, as he did not twice earlier in this game. Certainly those will be questioned if there's not a major turnaround here. So it's 4th and goal from the 3 for the Lions. Offense stays on the field, down 10, 1 minute to go. 11th play of the drive coming up right here. They break the huddle. Goff is going to work out of the gun. He's got Gibbs to his left. There's the snap. Goff back. Goff looks. Goff throws. End zone. It is caught. Jamison Williams, touchdown.
Yes.
J-Mo had to get up to secure that one. He did in the back of the end zone, and the Lions are still alive. They'll send the kicking unit out for the extra point.
You're talking about a guy making some tough catches today. J-Mo has stepped up to the plate today. He's made some impossible catches today, and that was another nice catch that he hurt himself. He hurt his ankle on that play just then, but that was nice for him to go up and make that touchdown catch.
So with 56 seconds remaining, the Lions have 2 timeouts. First things first, this extra point. Spot, kick away. It is up, and it is good. It's now the Niners 34, Lions 31. Onside kick coming, because with just those 2 timeouts remaining, and that's what that running play did to you. It put you in a tough spot there where that clock was going to run. When San Francisco made that tackle on David Montgomery, the Lions had the option of just trying to hustle back and try to get something going there, or they could take the timeout and talk it over. They did, but not having 3 timeouts here is critical with only 56 seconds remaining. So there will be an onside kick coming up here for Detroit, down 3, trying to get it back. San Francisco will send their hands unit out. Badgley will handle the onside kicking duties. He is out there. Normally it's Fox with the kickoffs. Ray McLeod is the only man back deep for San Francisco. So here we go. Niners want to take a timeout and talk about it.
San Francisco takes its second timeout, 30-second timeout.
So Niners are going to discuss things. The two men they have in position to handle the ball are Chris Conley and also Jennings. So the idea is the guys up front will occupy all the oncoming Lions, and then that ball will take a pop in the air, and one of those two will run under it. Lions really need that football back. If they don't get it, theoretically they could still get the ball back, but it would be only with roughly maybe 8 seconds to go. So this is really, really critical here to find a way to get the football. With the change in rules, it has become so difficult to get an onside kick. But they have no option right here. Badgley will handle the duties. He's ready. He's got it up on the tee. And here we go. He gets the go-ahead. Badgley's ready. There's the onside kick. It is knocked in the air, and it is fielded there by Kittle. Fell on top of it back at the San Francisco 45-yard line. And that ball was touched. It was live as it rolled there, but it took a nice bounce, and Kittle pounced on top of it. Now, with 53 seconds to go, the Lions could still force a San Francisco punt, but there would not be much time left when they did it. Let's see how San Francisco plays this here. 53 seconds remaining. Lions down by 3, 34-31. So you think we had a Lion touch that early there, TJ?
We did, yeah. For 9 yards.
Okay.
Just a yard or two short.
So the officials are huddling. We may get a flag here momentarily for illegal touching. Flag is already down. And we will get the call here from Clete Blakeman. Still huddling. I think we're trying to decide where that illegal touching took place, because that's going to give San Francisco much improved field position here.
Illegal touching, kicking team number 13, game clock, 56.
So that'll give San Francisco the ball in Lions territory. They still haven't put it down yet, I don't think. We got another huddle among the officials here. Niners have broken the huddle. They're ready to go. Elijah Mitchell's in there at running back.
He's put 55 seconds on the game.
So they're going to spot it at the Detroit 44. Let's see what San Francisco does here with the Lions having 2 timeouts remaining. So Mitchell, the running back, Purdy up under center. I formation now. Use check the up back. They give it to Mitchell. Hesitates. Then he gets down to the 43-yard line, maybe the 42 as he spun at the end of the play. Lions will utilize their second timeout, 49 seconds to go.
Detroit takes their second timeout. He's put the game clock to 51 seconds.
So certainly San Francisco, with 51 seconds to go, next play should take them down to about 47, depending upon whether or not they run it straight ahead and whether or not the Lions make the tackle. But at best, again, you're talking about getting the football back with just a couple seconds remaining. And that's a play where San Francisco could just take a snap, drop back, and throw it deep, and you could run the clock out that way. So needless to say, the Lions need some sort of miracle, mishandling of the ball or something along those lines. Purdy here on second down, takes the snap, turns, gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell hit by Pascal as he gets down to the 40-yard line. And the Lions utilize their last timeout with 47 seconds to go. Now the Niners will run another play on third down. Then they will let that 40-second clock run.
30-second timeout.
Again, I go back to that run by the Lions earlier on that goal-to-go situation. It's a questionable call because that puts you in a terrible position with the clock, and you had to use your timeout then.
And Dan, you want to have your timeouts on the defensive side of the ball. You want to be able to use them when you're on defense to stop the clock, and you write that one timeout. Like we talk about one play, it can hurt you.
So here come the Niners now. 3rd down and 6, leading 34-31, 47 seconds to go. Clock will start on the snap. Purdy takes, gives to Mitchell, bounces left, taken down at the 40-yard line. Lions trying to pry that ball out of there, no such luck. Now that clock's going to run. There's only a 2-second difference. So I would have to think the Niners will keep their offense on the field. They'll take a snap. They'll take a couple steps back, let that clock run out, take a knee, and this game's going to be over. Not much suspense left in this one as long as the 49ers handle one more snap.
This one hurts.
It was right there.
It was there, Dan. It was
Lions
there.
just made too many mistakes in the second half. Certainly questionable decisions by Dan Campbell that he will be asked about. And the 49ers let that play clock run out.
Delay a game. Offense, 5-yard penalty. So 4th down.
That stops the clock with 1 second left. So they'll take a snap. Purdy will take a couple steps back, take a knee, and this game will be over. But you look at that second half for the Lions. Drops, missed interceptions, fumbled by Jahmyr Gibbs, a couple of questionable decisions on 4th down where you could have gone for 3 points, missed tackles. Everything that went right in the first half went wrong in the second half. There's the snap. Purdy couple steps back. That's your ball game. San Francisco 49ers are going to the Super Bowl, and the Lions are going to go back home one disappointed football team. Two teams will meet out in the middle of the field to say, job well done, job better night on the job. Try that again. Two teams will meet out in the middle of the field to say, job well done, job better done on this night by the NFC champion, San Francisco 49ers, who were going to the Super Bowl, beating the Lions by a score of 34-31. Lions led this by 17 at the half, 24-7. And that lead just evaporated. San Francisco got hot. Lions got cold. Lions turned it over. Lions gave it up on downs a couple times. And San Francisco was there to take advantage of every single Lion miscue. You will credit the 49ers because they hung in there and they found a way to come back from 17 down. But if you're on the Lions side of things, you're going to look at mistakes you made where you had an opportunity to win this game and go to the Super Bowl. And that is a tough, tough night for this football team. So much to be proud of. Man, so much to be proud of for this football team. What they have done. Bringing belief in this team back to the city of Detroit, back to One Pride Nation. It's what they've done in 3 years. Put themselves in a position where they had one game between them and the Super Bowl. They couldn't finish the job, but the future is bright. This will sting for a while, but you're going to head for an off season now where you understand you're one of the better teams in the National Football League. You've got some things to clean up, but you can attack the off season knowing you're trying to fine-tune a team not just to become relevant again, but you're trying to fine-tune a team that can win a Super Bowl. That's a whole different position than we've been in a long time. Congratulations to the San Francisco 49ers. They got it done today. Big effort by them, big comeback by them, and a heck of a win by them. Once again, our final score, San Francisco 34, the Lions 31. Niners, Chiefs, Super Bowl 2 weeks from today. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Who's down to keep the pride alive? Who's ready to restore the roar? This is the year of the Lion, and Flagstar is ready to bring new energy to the game and to your financial solutions. We're doubling down with checking, savings, credit cards, mortgages, and personal loans, and one of the largest ATM networks in the country. Whether your needs are corporate, commercial, or personal, we have the know-how to help you reach your money goals. Visit our talented bankers in person or connect with us online.